What is this? Alright, that's good. We got first pitch coming up. What's up, Lewis? How you doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, hopefully we do avoid being swept, though. That would be nice. Ideal, as some would say.
John, have you ever met a left-handed pitcher that didn't have a curveball? No. It doesn't happen. I mean, they don't go hand in hand. You got to have a curveball.
All right. I guess we should go over the lineup real quick, huh?
They're a little different. But wait, is CC Sabathia still listening? I don't want to upset him. I think he'll say you're right.
All right. What's up, Kenny? Everything sound good? Should be a pretty good mix anyway. It'll be Willie Castro, Torkelson, Scope, Cabrera, Baez, Candelario, Cameron, Haas, and Hill. Castro, Torkelson, Scope. Castro, Torkelson, and Scope to lead it off against Montgomery. Sounds good? Alright. First pitch coming up. We're actually a little early today. We beat first pitch. Hopefully that's a sign of good luck, right? And fouls it away, 0-1. Yeah, yesterday didn't go so good. One hit, lost 3-0. Very winnable game for the Tigers.
Look at him teaching the game too while he's at it. That was an early appearance by Michael. 0-1.
Ground ball hit up the middle, fielded by the shortstop, and one away. Now up is Torkelson, batting second today. Interesting lineup. Yeah, exactly, Kenny. Exactly. Gotta get a win. Here's Torque, though. Batting second. Probably should swing at that first pitch down the middle like that. Probably can't be letting those pitches go. Probably not how you're going to win anything. Alright though, 1-1.
He also has been pitched to extremely well. He's one of those guys.
Yeah, Jack Morris is on the commentary team. Outside for ball 2.
I met him a little bit when he was at Arizona State, and he seemed very advanced in his understanding of how to
see if Torque can get a hold of something here. Does his best Javier Baez impersonation and swings way out of the zone, and it's 2-2. All right.
You have to prove it to yourself, even if you're a number 1 pick and a high prospect.
Down low, ball 3. Good take.
For me as a pitcher, I knew I belonged game's grace out. And I imagine for a hitter, it's got to be the same way. When you can get a hit off of the names that are household names.
Here's the pitch. And Torque rifles it foul. What's up, Peter? How's it going? I guess good afternoon, morning, whatever you want to consider it.
There was a lot of them. I remember.
Full count though for Torkelson. 1 out here in the top of the first.
Not an easy out, obviously. Big power hitter was in Chicago.
And Torque hits it into right center. Kind of a easy fly ball for Judge. 2 away. Good little at bat there for Torkelson. Gets a full count. Pushes it the other way. Just right into a glove.
Strike one right down
Here's
the middle.
Scope with 2 outs.
Strike two right down the middle is ball two. Anyway, I got to 3-0 count.
He's
And
basically the reason we weren't no-hit the other day, which is,
he hit a double off the
always
wall.
good.
On the second base, or coming around first base, going to second, the home plate umpire said, Jack Morris, that's Carl Yastrzemski. He's 1 foot away from
0-1.
Welcome to the big leagues. He actually said that to you? Absolutely. This is not a made-up story for TV.
You know what's really sad is we're going to play here and hit no home runs. In a stadium that's like designed to hit home runs.
Don't have the courage to say those things that we used to say to them too. It doesn't happen anymore.
Ugh.
There's a breaking ball for a strike.
You want Aaron Judge to sign with the Tigers? That'd be pretty cool, but I don't think he would. 0-2. The Yankees might be screwed if this dude wins an MVP. All right, good play by the third baseman, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. All right, so bottom of the first coming up. It'll be LeMahieu, Judge, and Rizzo. LeMahieu, Judge, and Rizzo. Commercial break. It's weird to be playing so early. By the time the normal games usually start on Sunday, we'll be done. Big well. All right, see you guys. Enjoy your Sundays. I wonder if this is our only early Sunday game this season. Do you know, Kenny? Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, it gets it out of the way. Gets the game done. Nothing too terrible. It's just a little strange time-wise. It's like, man, it's not even noon. But they start at 12. All right. Yeah, this feels a little early even for the early start 12 o'clock games. But what time they can throw at 1:35? I hope so, Ethan. We've been shut out in consecutive games and have gotten 3 hits this series, so would be nice to see some life at the plate. Hit a home run or something greater than a ground ball up the middle that gets through. LeMahieu, Judge, Rizzo, Donaldson, Torres, Hicks, Kiner Falefa, Trevino, and Gallo. But to lead off, it'll be LeMahieu, Judge, and Rizzo. Ugh. We got Ronnie Garcia pitching. Oh, well, let's hope this goes well. Brisky pitched really good yesterday, right? Aaron Judge, or leading off. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Yankees look like a real World Series threat. Well, that was a nasty pitch. 1-1 though.
He's a guy that is stubborn to play as long as he's down in the bottom of the zone. He's got a good fastball that moves. He's got a good slider, and he can command those when he's working with.
All right, ball 2.
Spraying a couple here early in the game. Changeup, not too bad either. He just has to keep the ball down.
2-1.
John, I wonder how you would pitch the Yankee lineup as a whole, if there are themes to this offense.
Well, the one thing about this lineup, it's getting whole again with Giancarlo Stanton not in the lineup today.
Yeah, well, it'd be hard not to. I mean, they are the best team in the game's history, so when things have been good for a little over a decade, you got to fall back on something. Same as Cowboys fans, Steelers fans, Patriots fans. The multi-championships are always going to be a good team's fallback. Hey, look at that. Garcia gets a strikeout, 1 away. Here's Judge up with 1 away. Brisky pitched phenomenal yesterday, actually. He gave up 2 solo homers, but in all honesty, that should have been enough to win. 7 strikeouts, I think 1 walk, maybe 2. Only had 2 hits, 2 solo homers.
And AJ Hinch would prefer, in fact, that maybe
All right, here's Judge.
methodology today as well.
Ball 1.
Get themselves right, and maybe the right-handed bats can use that right field side. But Aaron Judge, 21 home runs.
Oh man, his numbers are hilarious. 316 average, 21 homers, and 42 RBI. Ah, fuck. Oh, that could be the second out, and it is 2 away. All right, we got him out.
I don't know that I would want to be the baseball after
Garcia no hitter? No, just kidding.
it's a searing line drive.
Well, we've watched Aaron now for 5+ years, and he's
Anyway, Rizzo's up now with 2 away.
with the power.
A few Tigers injury updates. Meadows is penciled in to rejoin the Tigers on Tuesday in Pittsburgh. Eduardo Rodriguez could begin a rehab assignment by midweek next week. Robbie Grossman could be a rehab assignment pretty quick. Victor Reyes is beginning it. Yeah, Kenny. Yeah, a lot of guys are starting to get healthy. It's good, it's good. Ball 1, though, to Rizzo. I've been impressed with Brisky as well. He's way better than... Yeah, I would say so, Ethan. Yeah, don't... With pitchers, you can't just look at record. 1-1. Oftentimes, records don't tell the whole story. 2-1. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It might help the stream out. We're up to 9 already, so if you haven't left one, maybe do so. Helps the stream out. Get a few more people up in here. Ah, fuck. Should be the 3rd out of the inning, and it is 3 away. He swung at it, I believe. Oh, yeah, that was a bad call. Never mind, you're right. That was a bad call. Cabrera, Baez, and Candelario. Cabrera, Baez, Candelario here in the top of the 2nd. No score. All right, good start by Garcia. Rizzo absolutely smoked that ball, though. No, I'm just trying to be a little quieter early on. People are still laying down around here, I think. Yeah, I'm fine, though. I just don't want to be loud, like super loud. You know how it is. But Cabrera, Baez, and Candelario. Maybe Baez breaks out of his slump today. Dude hasn't had a hit since that opening series, it feels like, so any day is good now. Any old day will do. You don't think so? All right. Miguel Cabrera. He ranks 1st in everything except home runs since 2003. Well, Ethan, when I when I'm in my apartment, I live by myself. I have my own place, but I'm visiting my my dad and my brothers. Yeah, Hayden. I hope he learns to give up that pitch. Like, he needs to swear off it for like a religious reason or some shit. Do something. All right, here's Miggy. Top 2nd, no score, 0-1 count. Now they're all swinging outside. Baez is influencing the hitting coach. He's like, listen, if you swing at the outside slider, good things will come. Fouls it away, 0-2 it remains.
Yeah, and what his philosophy has always been is I'm going to go to right field, I'm going to hit it up the middle and go to the right side with every pitch. And he
Jesus, Mickey's got great numbers versus the Yankees. 294 average, 906 OPS, 19 homers, 52 RBIs, 51 runs scored.
Pretty good career against the Yankees, 19 home runs.
That's those are good numbers.
0-2 for Montgomery, and it's down low. I mean, we all have seen him set pitchers up, by the way, especially young pitchers over the course of his career.
Dun, 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 dun.
Boston Red Sox would swing wild.
Make it 20, right? That'd be awesome. Flip it into right field. Ball 2.
Now the challenge for Jordan Montgomery. You're 0-2 and 0-2, 2-2. The foul ball.
What a way to foul that third pitch off.
Spin rate. I like that pitch. Good breakdown and in. Fouled it off like all the great hitters do.
as a pitcher.
I do think Mickey got the timing down on that last pitch, though. On the third one. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like he's timed up with the pitcher. The look in his face after he swung and fouled it off is he looked like right back at the pitcher, and his eyes got big, and he's like, oh, I got you. And then he lines it right up the middle for a base hit. Yeah, that's basically, yeah, he's got that pitcher now. If you can do that, that's a pretty good sign that you've got things pretty well lined up and timed off against the pitcher. And it was that quick for him. It was on that third pitch down. He like, I don't know. It was just weird. He timed it really well. All right, here's Javier Baez now with the leadoff runner on, top of the second, no out. All right, Baez. All right, take strike one. Kind of a right down the middle pitch. Yeah, Ethan, that's a lot of offense for us. If we get another hit right now, we doubled our offensive production from yesterday. That's pretty embarrassing. 6 hits, we double our last 2 games, so.
The swing and miss has once again become a problem for Baez.
0-2 on Baez. Here comes the outside pitch. Let's see if he can avoid it. Oh, never mind. They threw it low. But it'll be ball 1.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think with you, Jack, right? As a lefty, you don't have that breaking ball going away, so maybe more two-seamers down, away, off the plate, and change-ups.
A big part of the reason our offense is struggling is this guy's doing nothing at the plate. It's like, dude, we signed you to be part of our main part of our offense.
Javi's done some damage up in the zone, even out of the zone up, but not so much down at the bottom.
That'll be ball 2.
Jose Trevino's been outstanding behind the plate.
More than the Yankees thought they
2-2 count for Javi. Nobody out. Runner at first. Top of the second. Yeah, Jacob, the Tigers are on early today. I hope so, Ethan. I hope so.
Yeah, he called him
And he strikes out. Man, good at bat. He didn't swing at anything trash. That's actually a positive at bat for Javier Baez. He took 2 bad pitches, swung at what he wanted to, didn't swing out of the zone. All in all, that's not that bad of an at bat. At least he didn't fucking swing at one of them 2 in the dirt. Here's Jeimer Candelario now with the runner at first, 1 away. No score here in the top of the second. Yeah, I played. Till high school ended. I didn't play at like college or anything. Swing and a miss by Candy, 1-1.
Our first game we had was the White Sox and the Red Sox, and we spent some time with Alex Cora, who told us, I don't care as much about the chase rate, I don't care as much
I played outfield and pitched. Primarily wanted to be a pitcher, though. Couldn't hit well. Just couldn't hit. Stunk at it. Good power, though. 1 and 2.
Including this happening, you'll see a variety of data appear behind home plate, all courtesy of Statcast, powered by Google Cloud.
I also had a former manager remind us, talking about the broadcast,
What are they going to throw Candy here? Let's hope he doesn't chase something shitty.
and when you're back down in the field, how hard this game is, and he couldn't be further.
Ah, I just missed it. Foul ball.
It's a good view.
Oh, yeah, the NBC guys aren't that bad.
My thing is, I don't know how there's so much
And then they brought over Jack Morris, which is pretty cool.
the dugout, considering how bad the view is.
I'm wondering if what they do is they bring... am I lagging? Nope, okay.
You're conditioned also, and I think you're reacting to
What's up, Gary? The rich versus the poor people with how much money both teams spend. Aren't the Tigers at like 120 million?
He spins it to second, gets one there.
Safe. Candy beats out the double play.
So 2 down.
So that's good. At least we don't get doubled up there. Candy reaches on a fielder's choice, and there is 2 away, runner at first. No score here in the top of the second. Excuse me. Let me grab a drink. Yeah, Candy beat that out by quite a bit. I know the Yankees spend like 280, so I mean, there's a whole nother like 3 teams that you could fit between the Tigers and the Yankees spending. You could even fit like a good team in between them. Just one good team. The Dodgers, did you hear how much the Dodgers have to pay for their payroll tax this year? 58 million or some shit. It's the Dodgers or the Mets, I think. There is no cap in baseball. It's like a luxury tax, right? So it's kind of like if you go over, I don't remember the exact. No, I think it's 280. It might be a little less. If you go over that, you just get like taxed a certain amount of money per money you go over, and that money goes back into the league in some weird way. I think it goes into profit sharing at the end of the season with all the poor teams that don't make no money.
He simply hits big home runs, Jack.
Total lie.
As a rule, it seems.
The only team I would believe that don't make no money is like the Rays. And even then, it's like, how much merch do they sell? TV deals, yada, yada, yada. So I don't know. Yeah, there is no cap in baseball. It's just a luxury tax limit. You either operate below or above the tax limit, which is how all sports should operate. You shouldn't be penalized for wanting to spend more on your team. Here's the 0-1. Daz doesn't swing. They call that a ball, though. Kind of a lucky call. Managing Moneyball, small ball type stuff, if that makes sense. The shift really helps them out. You look for players who may not be like the greatest range defenders, but they can like field the ball really well. So putting them exactly where the ball's hit is very beneficial for those guys. You get guys who can hit in like the 7th inning or later, so they're not as expensive because they're not as like gaudy of numbers. Daz Cameron just hit a double. Candy gets over to third, so runners have it. Runners second and third on a Daz Cameron double. So basketball doesn't have a salary cap then. It's basically like baseball. Yep, we got 2 hits. We matched yesterday's total, and I think that's our first extra base hit of the series. Mark off Daz Cameron getting the first extra base hit of the series on your bingo card. Because that's definitely who I had also. Damn, is my stream like lagging sometimes? I'm sorry if it is. It shouldn't be. I'm like not dropping frames at all. Or is it just my playback that's kind of lagging out?
And the one thing this year for Jordan Montgomery, he has not gotten any
Just let me know.
support except for his last outing. So he has pitched
Hello?
in situations like this all year long, where if I give up a base hit,
Is your playback lagging if you're watching the stream? Please let me know.
my club has not given me that run support. It has to wear on you as a starting pitcher.
I guess people can't answer technical questions on this stream for some reason. It's always the craziest phenomena. It'd be really nice to know the answer to this question before I keep streaming. Hello? Holy shit. Am I not asking a question? Can no one hear me? Is it that bad? Do I need to end the stream? I guess I'll just end the stream. I mean, it's no one's saying anything. Oh, there we go. Finally, people said something. Thanks. Jesus Christ. It's a 2-1 count. That's all I needed to know the answer to. Thank you. For some reason, my fucking playback is going to shit.
Have fouled away 2-2, and Jack, that's not by pitcher.
Hold on.
In fact, there was a story in the Athletic over the past couple weeks about the Yankees starting pitchers
Oh my God,
having some support from their clubhouse and position players to say, hey, we'd like to see the starters go longer.
Just 1 second. Thank you for letting me know. What's up, Mark? 2-2 count now. 2 on, 2 out. No, I don't want to count. God, I hate playbacks. Oh, they're so bad. There we go. Hopefully that's good enough.
The good news is we're
All right.
2-2 from
That's strike 3. What a bad take.
placement on the two-seamer to end the inning.
Would you say? No, I would say baseball's fine. Relaxing all day? Hell yeah, Mark. I got my playback up now. Hopefully it's good enough. He takes a pitch that was clearly going to be called strike 3. We don't have any better options at catcher anywhere. That's the worst part about it is like, well, it's either Barnhart or Haas until Rogers is back. Then we can get rid of Haas, I guess. Donaldson, Torres, and Hicks. Donaldson, Torres, Hicks. Tigers threaten, but get nothing across. We'll enter the bottom of the second. Tigers, Yankees knotted up at 0. Maybe we should trade the White Sox and see if they'll give up Yerman Mercedes for anybody. Be like, hey, you guys got that one dude who could hit really... I know he's like 30 or whatever. He's like really old for like a rookie catcher last year, but it's also like... At this point, we need something else. At least as a backup, he could maybe hit the ball every so often. Hey, what's up, Adam? Rangers aren't doing so bad. They kind of turned it around after a bad start, I would say. Hopefully you're doing good, though, Adam. Glad to see you, man. You getting excited for the season, for the football season? It's almost July. Yeah, you guys are 25, 27. It's better than us. What's up, Curtis? How you doing? How you doing? It's so early still. It's still 12:08. We're still an hour from the usual start time on Sunday. 1 hour and like 30, 40 minutes. Donaldson leads it off. 0-0 score. Bottom of the second. Tigers, Yankees. Ooh, that was great. Excuse me. Hell yeah, Adam. Same here. That'll be called strike one. I don't know why Donaldson argued that one.
Ball and a strike for Donaldson just off the IL on Friday.
0-1 and 2.
Jack, anywhere you really didn't particularly like pitching?
You know, my toughest ballpark might have been Camden Yards, and it is not for the reason you think.
Ah, fuck. That'll be a fair ball. That'll probably be 2 bases, and it looks like Candelario might be hurt. I don't think Donaldson should have been able to take 2, though. I think Candelario got hurt on that play. And he did. Fuck, dude.
Candelario down right now, but this ball off his glove, off Candelario's glove. And then I think Javi Baez was trying to...
Oh, Candy almost made a really good play, but he kind of looks like he hurt his thighs on the play. His quads. Maybe his knee.
Extends his shoulder a little bit. I didn't see a whole lot. Yeah, that left shoulder.
Baez here is setting him up, but then he doesn't pick up the ball. He wants to throw a rocket and throw Donaldson out at second base.
Uh-oh. He's leaving the game. Fucking Christ. Well, our luck strikes yet again. Here probably comes Harold Castro.
Either Cody Clemens or Harold Castro will have to come in.
I'm sure it's probably like a torn ACL somehow. It doesn't even make sense. Doing good. Doing good other than Candelario just left the game with an injury. Trying to make a nice play on a ball, dove out in one direction, and things didn't really go all that well for him.
He was getting himself ready to throw.
'Twas not idea. Hey, we're up to 17 likes. I appreciate that. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. Helps get people in. But that'll be a double for Donaldson to lead off the second. Harold Castro in for the injured Candelario. What's up, bad boy?
Donaldson just came off the IL with some shoulder issues. Got that cleaned up, now back in the lineup and looking to heat up offensively.
The injury bug strikes again. All right, well, Harold Castro's in to play third base. Hopefully that doesn't burn us.
We will get you an update when we have one.
We shall see.
So Castro in at third base. Yankees have the leadoff man at second, and now here is Gleyber Torres.
Anyway, Torres is up now with the runner at second. Nobody out, bottom of the second, and Garcia the pitcher. We called strike one. Ball gets by the catcher, but nobody moves. Kind of an awkward tension. Hell yeah, Adam. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Don't want it to be all, like, bad dank. All shitty and moldy smelling and singular colored. Ugh. Quickly 0-2 on Torres. Hey, 20 likes. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Thank you guys, I appreciate that. We hit the like goal. See how close we can get to 30, 40, maybe even 50 likes. That'd be crazy. Appreciate that though. Thank you very kindly. Ball one. When Garcia throws his pitches good, he's got like the craziest looking movement on it. I wouldn't want to bat against this dude. Like, check that shit out, dude. That was fucking wicked. How was that not strike three? Yeah, I was gonna say that strike. That was a strike anyway. It was like right on the plate. I don't know what he was looking at. First and foremost, that's a strike all the way. Oh, they're saying he swung. Oh, he did. Yeah, he broke the plate anyway. He swung at it. Just a really, just a very unfortunate check swing, I guess.
We all agree it was in the strike zone, but when the catcher has to cross the plate.
All right, Hicks is up with one away, runner at second. Hicks fouls it away, 0-1. Feels like the only breaks in the lineup are right here. Unreal. It's the reason is it's because it's on Peacock, the streaming service. So it's kind of like on an exclusive situation. Hope we'll have a perfect game soon, but just not against us. Yeah, there hasn't been one since there were like 3 in one season. I think there were 3 in 2012, and there hasn't been another perfect game since. Isn't that crazy? I think the last one thrown was in August of 2012 or maybe July, by King Felix. Felix Hernandez of the Mariners. Yeah. Yep, that's right. That's probably right. Since then, there hasn't been one, which is crazy, isn't it? That's how rare perfect games are. Think of all the no-hitters since 2012. There was, what, 6 or 7 last year? Maybe 8? There have been a team no-hitter this year. I think a guy threw a no-hitter this year. There have been several no-hitters taken into the 8th and 9th inning. Yeah, no problem. If you need a way to watch the game, Unreal, check the pinned comment and just leave a like on your way out. If you're looking for a way anyway. Yeah, Ethan, I would say so. And another strikeout. Ronnie Garcia strikes a back-to-back batters, and there's 2 away and a runner at second. Maybe he can strand the leadoff double. 2 down here, runner at second. Now up is Kiner Falefa. Yeah, I would say so, Ethan. The most recent being Garrett Cole going like 6 2/3. And I don't know if the Padres pitcher nearly had a perfect game or if that was just a no-hitter. Oh, that's gone. Oh, wait. Gone right into Torkelson's glove. The Tigers strand a leadoff double. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. Good pitching there by Garcia to get around a leadoff double. It'll be Hill, Castro, and Torkelson. Hill, Willie Castro, and Torkelson here in the top of the 3rd. No score. Go Tigers. Woo! That was a good inning. Well, it was costly. It was a pure victory. We strand a leadoff double, but at the cost of losing Jonathan Schoop. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Yeah. Oh, I see what Kenny was copying earlier. AJ Hinch said, barring any setbacks, Meadows could join Tigers in Pittsburgh Tuesday. Eduardo Rodriguez could start rehab assignment in Toledo mid next week. Robbie Grossman could start rehab assignment Tuesday. And Vic Reyes could be start rehab assignment next week. Sweet. We're going to get everybody back about the end of June. I think even said Robbie Grossman. Ugh. Don't really need him, but... Of course, he's going to have a short time on the disabled list. Everyone else has spent months. Damn it. Glad he's okay, though. Maybe we can trade him still. What is this? 9-1-2, though? 9-1-2. Bottom of the lineup, top of the lineup due up. So Hill, Castro, and Torkelson. Oh, wow. It's already top of the 3rd. That was a short commercial break. Bum-ba-bum. Bum-ba-bum-bum-bum.
Every morning on NBC. John
Other Little League All-Stars. That's cool.
The UVA guy was involved, I think, in their stadium getting built down in Charlottesville, if I remember correctly.
One second.
There's things you know that I don't, Jason.
Well, it's all about Camden Yards, Jack. Okay with that? You're all right with it? So, all right. So now you got the collision of 21 straight scoreless innings for Yankee pitchers, 20 straight scoreless innings for Tiger hitters.
Uh-oh. Something's got to give.
You would think, right? Or will it? We'll find out together. Derek Hill, Willie Castro, Spencer Torkelson. Back here in the third.
Be down low for ball one to Hill.
Is there something to each other? I think as a fan, you sit at home.
I don't know.
Do they feel that energy?
They must not want to pay for it. Here's Derek Hill. He gets a hold of one, pushes it into right center, but right to the right fielder. One away. I guess not right to the right fielder. The right fielder ran it down and makes the play.
And it's kind of I call it, let's play topper. Go ahead and outdo me. Do me one better. And that's a very good thing.
Jesus Christ. We made Cole and Severino look like monsters.
And look at the Yankee starters the last five. Garrett Cole, Luis Severino, very similar in the way they go about their business with power fastballs. So
Jim Nance announcing the MLB. That'd be pretty fun. Tony Romo trying to predict what pitch is coming.
I think, Jack, you go back to what do I do well, right? And what am I doing well today to get this lineup out? And Mike Mussina was one of the
Big Tony, that's not that impressive. Fucking 8-year-olds can do that.
before the game. He would go out.
It's all I got is predicting things. Okay?
The dugout. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to get their lineup because I now know what I have
0-1 though on Willie Castro.
for this game. But after my
1-1.
and I'll tell you how I'm going to get them out.
Yeah, except that all can change in the second inning. It can change in the third inning. You know, a lot of times I went to the bullpen. I want to
Must be nice though to be the Yankees. Have all your players healthy like this.
you create when you're out there.
Find a way.
You find a way. So yeah, I mean, I get it. One of my favorite teammates of all time, former Yankee, Jimmy Key. When we were teammates in Toronto together, we would sit
2-1.
every game and talk about how you could pitch the guy at the plate right now. And Jimmy Key and I were polar opposites as far as what we had. You know, a left-hander with a curveball and a fastball right-hander.
If you're in Michigan, 663 is your DirecTV channel. Oh, is that the channel it's on?
Me, the way I taught him were
Ah.
arguments, but yet
Should be the second out of the inning, and it is. Castro grounds out to the second baseman, 2 away.
2 down. Hey, every weekend we have Super Jackpots, the Grand Slam Pick'em game on the NBC Sports Predictor app, and it's free to play. Download the app, answer 6 questions.
Torque's up now with 2 away.
$25,000. Today's contest closes in the third inning, so get your picks in now.
It's an interesting lineup. They had Torque batting second.
His career when he gets one right.
Kind of interesting. Unique look.
you're picking guys that you don't remember, you know. We all think we get certain guys out and they do okay against us.
Yeah.
And then there's other guys we think kill us and we're shocked when we find out they didn't do all that well.
1-0 to Torque. Ooh, outside. Okay, good take, good take. I thought he was about to call that a strike. Yeah, I've been a lot. I haven't been since probably 14 or 13, though.
Interesting to watch him.
Mainly due to the boycott from
AJ Hinch
when they hired Osmus forward.
on the order in part with a left-hander on the mound, and in part just to change things up with the line.
2-1.
Yeah, AJ's really searching to try to find something that's going to work. I think
Have you ever been, Ethan?
last year
They're pretty fun. They're probably pretty cheap to go to right now. Hell.
season, it's kind of the same story this year. Remember what I told you about those borderline pitches? Look at the last 2 pitches.
I might. I think the plan is to.
Where it takes one, it's called a strike.
Just depends how everything kind of plays out over the next month.
Down and away, right on the ground. Swings through it.
Throwing him the kitchen sink here with 4 pitches.
Ball 3, good take, good at bat here by Torque.
One of the things I've always said,
Oh, do you live in St. Louis?
a lot of people ask me, what do you look for, Jack, when you're on
Like Missouri area, anyway.
TV and you're and see how much he has to move when a pitcher throws the ball. When that guy doesn't hardly ever have to move, that pitcher is in command.
Indiana. Oh, that's cool. They got to go all the way down to St. Louis to. That's pretty cool. You'd think it'd be easier to just drive up from Indiana to go see a game. Trevino, Gallo, and LeMahieu, I guess depending on what part of Indiana you live in. Probably the southern part. That would make more sense. Especially Oakland fans. Are you talking Oakland A's or Oakland Raiders? The wait, especially Oakland fan. What did I say? Torkelson struck out. You would love to go to Comerica? What part of that do you think you spelled wrong? Let's see what part you spelled wrong. I'm gonna spell it just like you did. Comerica. You spelled it right. Don't sell yourself short. I spent $10 just to watch a Tigers game. LMAO. Feels weird to wake up to a Tigers game. Didn't get home till 8 a.m. Sheesh. Why would you spend $10? You could have just watched the link. Oh, A's tickets? Yeah, I would say so. Oakland A's, yeah. I think you can go to a game for like $10. Damn, Chase. Yeah, I would imagine. Third shift probably takes forever to get used to. You gonna try to move to like a more normal shift? Something like more used to your like normal timing. Hell, if you wanna, you saying, I think you said you work at like factory stuff. If you don't mind that kind of work, I think Ford's about to be hiring hella people.
It's the best view in the house.
I don't know if you want to work at car shit, but Ford might not be a bad fucking gig. I think they're hiring up to what, 3,500 people. And that's probably a really good job. You get the UAW. I think they're UAW jobs too. So like they're in the they're the Auto Workers Union. And that's a really good union to get your ass into if you want to do labor work. How is that not a strike, dude? This ump is very weird. 2-1. Your friend and I are planning on going to Comerica in August. Hopefully you don't know when. Hell yeah, Ethan. Hopefully you have a good time. Yeah, that third pitch should have been called a strike. Oh well, he flies out. Ball don't lie. Should have been a strike. One away. But yeah, that goes for anybody. I guess Ford's hiring, or going to be hiring, so you might want to look into that. The same game. I don't think I'll be going in anything in August. I'll be busy. I'll be up in Mount Pleasant at that by then, easily, for at least a month or so. Garcia's pitching really well so far this afternoon. Let's hope he keeps it up. Gallo, the number 9 hitter, digs in. He's got an 0-1 count. You got my own apartment in a week, so I'll actually be able to sleep when I get home. Hell yeah, man. Good work. Should be enough to get Gallo. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Willie Castro at first misread it, then he fielded it really well. So, good job by Willie Castro. Yeah, that should make a big difference, though, is having your own sleep schedule like that you can actually like adjust to, get used to sleeping in. LeMahieu's up now with 2 away. Man, the Yankees streams do so well for no reason. If you're a Yankees fan, feel free to chat. You know, just because there's a bunch of Tigers fans here.
So there's a Twitter account. I know you're big on Twitter
I mean, you guys are clearly one of the probably odds-on favorites to just win everything. Barring a major set of injuries or choke jobs, you know. The American League is yours. I guess the Astros exist.
And the worst you see on there is about 89-90%. That's a bad day. And so they do, and we saw Ollie Marmol the other day with the Cardinals.
The 27 rings. He didn't go. Oh, he did? Oof. It's kind of a... These umps aren't playing... These umps are just calling strikes today. Oh, he did go. Okay. At first, I was like, that feels like he didn't really go. 1-2 count, 2 away, and LeMahieu fouls the pitch away. 1-2 count, LeMahieu's up, 2 outs, bottom of the third, no score. And Cowboys fans, Chase. And Steelers fans. Oh, that was a close call. 2-2. If that would have been a Tigers hitter, they'd ring us up. That's what we call home cooking. Full count now on LeMahieu. Not good. Would rather see Judge with the bases empty. He needs to throw it, like right here. Ah, come on, man.
We used to try to be really subtle with our body language and the glove. In today's game, it's just yank it back to the middle. And again, talk about how good these umpires are. That pitch just misses down and away. Marvin Hudson behind the plate with the right call, even though Garcia is behind the plate as well.
You know what's funny is when people tell Patriots fans to stop living in the past, but it's like, we last won a Super Bowl when the year was 2019. What the fuck are people talking about? Like, we won the 1819 Super Bowl. And people are like, Patriots fans live in the past on all their championships. It's like 3 years ago we were world champions. What are you even talking about? That was so long ago. No, it wasn't. We'll call strike one. 1-1 here on Judge. Like, it's been... I don't even think it's been 5 seasons. I'm sorry to hear, Lions fan. I'm sorry to hear, man. Oh, that's a bit rough.
Well, the trouble with the biggest guy in the league is you don't want to throw it at him. He might hurt you.
At least he had a playoff run. You know what I mean? Got into playoffs. You know, it's not a guarantee, I would say. 1-2 now on Judge. Have we all risen for the Judge?
If he takes it, it almost looks like
If they can throw it right here, they could probably strike him out. Not easy.
that's the only way I learn how to pitch. If they don't react, if they're stolid like a statue and like Aaron Judge, you know,
Let's see. Ah, shit. They threw it too low. Did they get him? Oh, they say they got the runner at third. Let's go. Good play by the left fielder. We'll see if that actually stands on a review. But it says that Willie Castro just threw out DJ LeMahieu trying to stretch it from second to third. He tried to go first to third on the single, and Balinko Vision, they got him. They can replay that all they want. All that's going to show is that the man's is out. Good play by Willie Castro in left field to get the outfield assist. And, yeah, good job. Willie Castro throws to DJ LeMahieu. Willie Castro to Harold Castro to make the play. Scope, Cabrera, Baez. Scope, Cabrera, Baez. 0-0 score. Hold on now. I'm an OSU fan and Tigers fan. Hate the Yankees. Live in Central Ohio. Wait, OSU fans. Ohio State, right? Like, haven't they recently won shit, though? Not your sad baseball player? It's alright. Feels weird that the #1 team in the nation is Michigan for baseball. LOL, that team is loaded. Yeah, you guys are. It sucks that, I don't know who we play next, Central Michigan, but we won against Liberty yesterday. Central Michigan's growing as a baseball school. We've won 3 straight MAC championships. 2 straight MAC tourneys. Won 2 games in the tournament since. Orchard Lake, St. Mary's always been good. They pay their players to come there. Yeah, exactly. The fact that like schools like Grand Blanc and Davison can win state titles is hilarious. I'll always give Grand Blanc kudos for winning a state title in a state with really fucking good Catholic schools. In Division I football, a public school was beat. We have in Michigan. It's really funny because like we have like what 5 or 6 really good private schools. But, like, they always consistently are losing to, like, the fucking Bobcats, Davison, Brother Rice. I think they might be a private school, though. I'm not 100%. Lake Orion's usually really good. I'm missing one other public school. That's usually, like, in Division I all the time. Who am I forgetting? Or did I get all the good public schools? Power, so they're a Catholic school. So they're in the Catholic list. So they, you know, like you said, they can pay their players. Oh, I'm okay, yeah. Calvin High School. Are they D1? But like you got your privates, you got like DCC.
Not easy to do when he's moving like this. You see how it unfolds. He has to lead him like a quarterback.
I guess we don't have that many good Catholic schools in D1. Most of them are D2 and shit.
Jack, who was the best first baseman you played with at feeding the pitcher on a play like that?
You know, I think it's the easier question. Who is the worst? And I don't even remember that. So I guess
Calvin University's in Grand Rapids. Yeah, a lot of Calvinists out there.
You don't remember somebody bad? I mean, that came to your mind so quickly. There's got to be somebody.
No,
or a
because
play.
those guys take so many ground balls in spring training too. All the PFP that pitchers take is because that same first baseman's out there.
1-0.
Every pitcher's a little different. Some guys are quick, some guys aren't.
I feel like there's been more than no pitches thrown to Miggy. I think he's okay. It's 1-0. It might be 1-1. Calvin College. Yeah, there's all kinds of. Yeah, I think those are like Catholic or Christian colleges. 1-1 on Miggy. Oh, it's 1-2. Okay, I was gonna say I thought it was 1-2. I swear to God there was a first pitch that was a strike on the outside. I was like, my internal pitch count can't be that weird, right? Yeah, college, university. To me, it's all the same thing. 2-2. I guess there's probably a small difference. Probably something technical, and it's like, well, the distinction between a college and a university is one eats shitholes and doo-doos. Goodrich baseball? Jesus Christ. Out of how many did they play? Like 34? Or is it a 40-game season if you can play all 40? Oh, shit. Sorry, my connection kind of dropped for a sec. Should be good now. 32-2. I was going to say, it's usually like 34 or 40 games. And Miggy walks there. Good job. 1-out walk for Miguel Cabrera. Top of the 4th. Here's Baez.
your MasterCard to tap in-store for dining. MasterCard will donate 1 cent to $5 million to Stand Up to Cancer.
Orchard Lake St. Mary went 39-0. Jesus, dude.
Would you take a Miguel Cabrera dance class?
He does have fun. He enjoys.
Are they in the
We've all seen the quotes.
Are they
Little kid play baseball.
who's still who's are they expected to win the state playoffs? I'm guessing.
That's a tough thing about watching Javi Baez at this point.
Graham Blank might be able to compete. Probably lose though.
He's got that same type of spirit.
And when you look at the batting average and 3 home runs and only 13 RBIs, it tells
Unless they had all those good players they had get drafted already or go to college.
Baez struggling, and when you're in that box, there are a lot of demons in your mind going on when you don't get off to the start that you want to with a new club.
Yeah.
Jack, you can talk about this. Comes in with
Yeah, somewhat, Ethan.
it hasn't gotten off to a great start. We know he's a great player.
Yeah, for Javi.
Yeah, I would say so, Kenny. It'd be nice to see him do something.
I call it the swag because Javi's got that swag, right? When things are going well,
Come on, Javi. 1-1 count here. 1 out, top of the 4th, runner at first.
been that solid defensive player. That's what
Baez pokes it into left center. There we go. That's all we needed was something. Cabrera should be able to get his ass over to third. And he's going to keep moving. Miggy's going to try to score. Here comes Big Miggy for round in third. And he's sliding in with a score. And let's go. Houghton High School in like 20-0. Hell yeah, Kenny. Woo. Miggy scores from first. Javier Baez has himself a nice little shot to the left center gap. Nice little hitting by Javier Baez, and Tigers take a 1-0 lead. There we go, Javier. Finally hit something to somewhere. Dude, Miggy's ass was not going to be deterred. He was... They would win. They bounce Grand Blanc. Oof. And Grand Blanc isn't a bad team either. Oof, that's bad. Yeah, he did, Kenny. Here's Harold Castro in for the injured Jamer Candelario. This is his first at-bat of the afternoon. Baez gets steered back to second, 1 away. Runners at second base. Top of the 4th, 1-0 Tigers lead. Miggy's trying to get his air. Looks a little gassed. Castro shows bunt, nothing to it, 1-0. Beat Brother Royce 22-0. Sorry. Oh, it's all good. You're good, Chase. Oh, Michigan Panthers are scoring. Tigers score, Panthers score. Miggy with a thumbs up to the camera. 1-0 count, runner at second. Here's hitting Harold Castro, who could break this thing wide open. Pick off attempt, nothing going. Yeah, Orchard Lake St. Mary sounds like that sounds bullshit. It's 14-7 Philly. Yeah, we'll probably lose, Kenny. I lost all interest in the USFL. That product needed another year. I think that's been my biggest issue with all these spring league footballs is like, why are they so intent on having a draft the season they start playing? Like, they could have did this draft last year and, like, had these teams practicing, had these teams doing things and, like, working together, building rapport, maybe scrimmaging one another for over a year. And then they start the season up. And it doesn't look like complete dog shit. Just a weird thought, you know. You don't need to draft the players and immediately play a season.
I just love watching Miguel Cabrera reap the benefits of that run first.
I'll probably be more into it if it sticks around for a year or two and they return a lot of the similar players. I think the XFL is going to be the crown jewel of spring football, though. I think hopefully they do a player draft soon before they play. It's like, please do it 6 months before you play at least so we can have good football. Maybe a year. Please.
Enjoy yourself a little bit.
I'll throw a question back.
2-2. I know it's difficult with, you know, players wanting to do things, but it's also like, fucking give them like 200 grand and they'll all be cool. But yeah, again, money and yada yada yada. Pay for their college tuition for that year, you know. Can't be that difficult. 3-2 count on Castro. Tigers are the 5th youngest roster. And I believe that age is kind of held up by guys like Miguel Cabrera, so being 38 years old. And so I would imagine we're around 25, 26 average age. Runner probably gets over to third, 2 away. Yep. Runner moves up 90 feet, so productive out by Harold Castro. Now we just need a base hit to drive in the runner. Here's Daz Cameron. NFL has their draft in April and don't start the preseason until like August and regular season in September. Yeah, and those rookies are being added into teams that have already like well established. Like well established teams with well established situations for the most part. Like the first thing a team would do if they're trying to fire everybody and rebuild is you gotta hire a head coach so he can get his shit set. The sooner the better. First year of a new head coach is usually a disaster. Oh shit! Daz Cameron comes through. Let's go. Daz Cameron gets a little luck. That's probably going to be ruled an error for Daz, but who really gives a shit when we score a run? It's 2-0 Tigers, top of the 4th. Woo! Daz Cameron comes through, baby. Yeah. Ball in play. Sometimes some stuff happens. See, the ball got drilled off the mound, and then it went off the defender's glove. They might rule that a hit and an RBI. Just because the way it took a nasty misdirection off the mound. Daz Cameron on ground ball. Oh. Yeah, they say the run scores, RBI counts. Hey, there we go. And that's the Yankees scorer that did that, so. Daz Cameron with an RBI single. All right. Let's hope we can hold this in the bottom of the 4th, though. Yeah, we don't have to face Judge. It's probably time to bring in Willie Peralta, I would say. To go for maybe 5 and 6. I guess you maybe let Garcia go 4 innings, right? That way you could have the other long reliever, Peralta, come in and throw like maybe 2 or 3 innings, which should get you to 5 or 6. Or, well, it should get you through to 7 anyway. Possibly through 7 if he's dealing. It's an 0-1 count here on Haas. 0-2 on Haas.
The good news is the Yankee bullpen is very well rested. Almost to the point where they might need innings. I mean, we talked to Aaron Boone about it. He said, look,
overall, his numbers really aren't that bad. 2 earned runs isn't really anything to scoff at, like, to be mad about.
Well, Jordan Montgomery stretched out his last time, so, you know, pitch count for managers, unless it's...
And then a pickoff attempt, nothing doing. Just trying to keep him honest. Let's see if Haas can get something. Maybe throw him a fastball. Do you think they got the balls to try that? I doubt it. Oh, they did, and he struck out. Ah. Oh, it was a changeup. All right, fair enough. Well, Haas is pretty useless. Swung at 3 balls and 3 places that probably wouldn't even been called strikes. Oh well. Rizzo, Donaldson, and Torres. Rizzo, Donaldson, and Torres. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Rizzo, Donaldson, and Torres. 3, 4, 5. Let's see if we can get by this part of the lineup. And who knows if Ronnie's still pitching. I would imagine probably because 3 innings is quite a bit for a reliever, but it's always like a 50-50 thing. It's like, would it be surprising if Peralta came in? Teams figured out how to pitch to him. You know, they just started throwing him outside of the zone and just not a lot of fastballs. I think the last few, I think it went, yeah, fastball, changeup, 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 or fastball, changeup, changeup. If you can get a fastball by him, you could pretty much win the at bat. Two-0 Tigers lead, bottom of the 4th coming up. Crazy. We're still an hour away from the usual start times on Sundays. 1:40 is the usual start time, and you can see by the number of games that begin at 1:40. 1, 2, 3, and then the 1:35s. 4, 5, 6, 7 games. That would usually be starting in about 10 minutes. Yeah, I'd say so, Ethan. Also, just maybe he just can't hit non-fastballs. You know, he's at best a backup. That's just this kind of the sad truth with Eric Haas. I think even last year he only hit 230. He just hit like 20 homers when we didn't have much pop in the lineup. So we kind of had a bigger feel in the lineup, you know? More playtime would also help him out, I think. But again, I'd rather have Barnhart, who can call a really good game, has a really good feel behind the plate. It's probably largely has a large part to do with the way that our pitching has improved. Because regardless of, you know, Barnhart's declining skill and ability behind the plate, he's really sharp with the game calling. And that is, you know, that is really important for a catcher. Rizzo has a 1-1 count. And if Haas can pick that up, he could probably make it as a catcher in this league, but we'll see how well he can pick that up. That should have been a strike.
Brought his glove for a reason, to use it.
He's never really been a good hitter, no, not at all. He's a defensive catcher, but his abilities behind the plate are starting again to decline, not due to anything other than he's just getting a little older. That'll be the second out of the inning. Harold Castro with a nice play. Or Willie Castro. Castro, Barnhart, when he was younger, was a literal monster defensively. But, you know, again, age and, you know, just a lot of games caught. Knees are probably getting shitty. His hips probably hurt. His thighs and shins are probably fucking tired of catching.
To have an injury, but we're hoping Jimmer, it's nothing serious.
One away, though, on a deep fly ball. Here's Donaldson, who doubled earlier. That'll be strike 1. I think Jake Rogers could be I think he's going to be one of the guys, and I think Dingler's going to be the other guy. We'll see how it all plays out. Would we have signed Barnhart if Rogers was healthy? Maybe. Or, you know, made the trade. Like, maybe. To, like, help with Jake a little bit. But again, how much help did Jake Rogers need behind the plate? Not really much. He was even starting to hit before he got injured. So, I don't know. Yeah, Carolyn, how you doing? Good pitch. Should be a fly out, and it is. 2 away. Good play by Daz there. Left shoulder injury? Ah, Jesus Christ. I hope it's not that bad, Kenny. Here's Torres with 2 away. Good response inning by the Tigers here to help hold the momentum on their side. Yeah, Ethan, I can't wait either. Rogers is defensively plus. I hope his arm isn't too downtrodden by the UCL injury, which is hilarious he had to get Tommy John. Not hilarious, but just like wild. It's super rare to see a player have to get TJ. Again, Hinch has confirmed that he should play this season, or he expects Rogers to be back this year. So, even if it's just the month of September, Jake plans to play, which is awesome. And I hope he immediately gets put on this roster, and they just send Haas down. It's like, dude, we don't need any more outfielders, Haas. Like, we need a catcher who can hit or play really good defense, and you can't do either of those. Jake can play unpickable D. No one runs on that dude. And he's a monster of. He could be a little better blocking, so we probably still would have made the Barnhart move as like a veteran teacher for Jake Rogers. Hill, Castro, Torkelson. Hill, Castro, Torkelson. 9-1-2 due up for the Tigers. Top of the fifth. 9-1-2. Hill, Torkelson, Hill, Castro, Torkelson. Carolyn, the game's on Peacock, so it's not on like normal TV today. If you need a way to watch, just check the pinned comment, and you may have to leave the stream. Just leave a like on your way out, or yada yada yada. We're up to 27 likes. Let's see if we can hit 30. Thank you all to those who have left likes. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. If you need a way to watch, again, just check the pinned comment, and you have a way to watch. Just, use the, leave a like if you use my pinned comment. Does this mean we're going to see Ryan Kreidler get called up? Hey, what's up, Taurus? How's it going, man? Like, if Candy gets put on the disabled list, who do they call up? I mean, Tigers 2023 champs. If they're healthy, maybe. I don't know. I appreciate you, Carolyn. Good looking out. Hey, we shot up to 32 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. Thank you to everyone who just left a like. Holy shit. Let's see if we get into the 40s now. I appreciate you, though. Thank you very kindly. Holy crap. You didn't need to leave likes, but I appreciate it. Montgomery's still pitching for the Yanks. What year? 93. June 27th. My birthday's coming up this month. I'll be 29. Knocking on the door of 30. 1 year to go till I'm a boomer. Isn't that weird? Good, thanks. Oh, you're welcome, man. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. 0-1 here on Hill. You were born in 2001. I was in 3rd grade. Crazy, huh?
Year I had a chance to play every day was 1995 with your good buddy Sparky Anderson. Got off to a good start, and I'm like, you know what? I got it all figured out. Then the All-Star break.
Been in school for 23 years. It never ends. Unless you choose to just stop going after high school. You don't go to college and shit. 1 and 2, then it's over. Then it's just done. You never worry about it again. It's 1 and 2 on Hill. I don't think so, Carolyn. I think it's on Peacock, is the streaming service that it's on. 2 and 2. You were born in 2002. Nice. Yeah, I wish I was born a little, more close to you when you guys were. Because I hate that I'm going to be old as shit when all the cool stuff is coming out. But I'm also, pretty adapted to stuff like that. They get him on a bang-bang play and 1 away. It would have been nice to be a little younger with all the cool tech coming out. But it is what it is. I also like being an adult, so I have no complaints. Here's Willie Castro with 1 away. Catcher was on top of that play and was able to throw out the speedy Derek Hill. Didn't have much room to make any mistakes. You turned 20? Isn't that crazy? You feel old yet?
Backup player on a winning team in New York my last 3 years, where you can contribute maybe once a week, and that was your job, and that was fine. But there's a different mindset for somebody who gets to the Hall of Fame and wins championships.
Yeah, but I think you understand what I'm talking about, and it's a team spirit. It's a whole team philosophy. You know, it wasn't until '84.
Feel old as fuck? Yeah. I'll be 29. I'm feeling old.
And we got it handed to us pretty good, especially here in New York, Boston.
Ah, good play by the first baseman. 2 away. 1 sec. I gotta.
Check out the largest selection of authentic caps, t-shirts, collectibles, and more. Outfit the whole family with your favorite team's gear at MLBshop.com. We just saw young Willie Castro. The backyard of the Bigs for Spencer Torkelson might be like 2 years ago. I mean, he's 22. The young photo of Spencer Torkelson is now.
Yeah. Well, again, some of these guys have to learn the last phase of their baseball career. They have to learn at the big league level, and I think
NLRZ dash BQRJ. What does that stand for? Lions. Is that like a secret code?
That's not a typo. That's like legit.
That's real, and those poor kids' ERAs.
He hit 36 home runs as a 12-year-old in Little League. That's crazy.
I bet you all had that guy in Little League that you said, oh.
And he flies out to right center. Judge makes the play. That'll be a 3 away. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Tigers still lead 2-0. Yeah, me either. I'm pretty shocked to see the score. Yeah, we're up 2-0, Alan. Yeah. Hicks, Kiner, Falafa, Trevino, Hicks, Kiner, Falafa, and Trevino. Bottom of the 5th, Tigers lead 2-0. Yeah, I appreciate you, Torres. I try to. Sometimes they're a little lackluster, but, you know. Who scored? Oh, shit. We manufactured some runs. Oh, here we go. Miggy hit a single. And what's up, Red? Thanks for watching all the way from Malaysia. So Miggy hit a single, and then Baez hit a ball to the gap, and Miggy scored all the way from first. And Baez got to second, and then Baez got moved over to third. Oh, shit. By Harold Castro, and then Daz Cameron came up and singled in Baez to make it 2-0. And that's how the Tigers got a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 5th coming up, it'll be Hicks, Kiner, Falafa, and Trevino. So Miggy and Baez scored. And Baez got an RBI and Cameron got an RBI. Two most likely people that you'd probably have planned on winning the game for us. You know, Baez and Daz Cameron. What's his name? You've been watching on Peacock. There you go. Ronnie Garcia's been pitching. Oh, he's still pitching too. I hope this isn't one too long. Yeah, I appreciate you, Ethan. Very kind, very kind. Ball one. Is it? Are the announcers CC Sabathia and Jack Morris and this Ahmed Fareed guy? Have those been the announcers today? I'm not listening in any way. I don't have earphones in. For some reason, with this thing I'm using to connect better to Wi-Fi, it like killed my Bluetooth. You have to like. I appreciate you, Taurus. Hell yeah, man. It'll be 1-2 or 1-1 on a foul ball. No, he didn't go. 2-1. Oh, 2 Ethans. Sheesh. Wakeman, that's interesting. You guys have similar sounding last names too. That's hilarious. Is Ethan? If you guys were in the same class, it'd be like, is Ethan here? Yes. Which Ethan? Ethan W? You'll have to be a little bit more specific.
Someone else can do that.
Somebody else can do that.
I love it. That's good stuff. Ahmed CC will talk to you a little bit.
There's like 2 letters difference in your guys' name. The K and the K and the A and the I and the N.
Filling up the strike zone and forcing the Yankees to swing the bat. If you want to swing,
Tried to donate, but my dad wouldn't let me. Oh, you're good, Carolyn. Yeah, you don't need to donate. Yeah, you're fine. I just appreciate you watching and leaving a like. That's all you need to do. Don't worry about ever donating. Yeah, Flame, I don't know what happened to the Angels. They might have to consider trading Trout at this point and kind of rebuilding, because it's like it's clearly not going to work with that configuration. A 1-out little punch single by Kiner Falefa, 1 on, 1 out. Patriots in the playoffs? Maybe. I hope so. One second. Get my fast side.
He's going to fight off a lot of balls, a lot of base hits to right field, has played a solid defense at shortstop, and he picks up his hits. Again, not a whole lot of power, puts a lot of balls in play, and uses the whole field.
I always talked about that very same pitch right there. If it's 4 inches lower, it's going to be a ground ball. But the fact that it's up high, a hitter can inside out it, like you just talked about, Johnny, and, you know, find a way to get underneath that ball, and then you get that little flare.
Oh, man. It's on Fire Stick? Yeah, there you go. It's on Peacock, yeah. I'm watching on the normal way I watch. Pinned comments in the site. Oh, my nose is so itchy. There's a pinned comment. It's there, you know, it's just chilling there. What do you think about Gronk? Retire, stay? I mean, Brady stayed. Yeah, I think, yeah, since Brady stayed, I'm fairly certain Gronk will either sign with the Bucks or retire. I can't really get a feel on Gronk right now. Oh, the runner's going to go, and did they get him? Oh, they ruled him out? Wow. Haas actually nailed the runner. Good throw. Good tag. You think the Angels? If they haven't improved yet, if they keep losing at this rate, yeah. Oh, they actually got him, too. You listen on MLB? Yeah, there's a couple ways to watch. If you have Peacock, you can watch it. Was that the 3rd out of the inning? Oh, he might be safe. Yeah, I don't like it when Bally doesn't have it either. I think they're going to challenge. He looks safe. So that's probably going to actually be a stolen base right there. Looks like he got his foot in before the tag. Yeah, it looks like it, Carolyn. It looks like it. You think the Angels will trade? Yeah, I think they should probably consider at least trading Eric, what's his name? Trout. See what they can get.
So a strikeout for round number 2, and we'll see if this 3rd out stands.
I mean, unless I'm looking at it weird, I think he's safe. Bally is about 30 behind. Yeah, it's a little slow. Bally's all right. Fox Sports was a bit better at the presentation. But Bally's improved by a little bit. Mike Trout to Detroit, yeah. Green Meadows, Trout.
I think Charlie's right. You know what, Jack? Any way this call goes, I'm impressed by that throw by Hoskins.
Yeah, that shit's going to be overturned. He's going to be ruled safe. He looks safe anyway.
I was impressed by Higashioka
So it'll be runners at second. I think there will be 2 outs anyway. Because I think that guy was called out on strikes. Yeah, he's safe. Yep, okay, so there's still 2 away on a strikeout. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Trout will wind up being a Philly before it's all said and done. If he had his way, he'd probably force a trade to the Phillies. Or like the Mets so he can play closer to Jersey. Out of everyone in the MLB, Soto from the Nationals. Man, he'd be so good. Oh, dude, I'd trade Casey Mize. I'd be like, see you later, Casey. Have fun in Washington. Hopefully they can fix you. Pfft. Yeah, I'd give up quite a bit to get Juan Soto. Soto, yeah, for Torres, yeah, or for Mize, yeah, Torres, or Mize and a couple other players. Probably have to include Jackson Jobe, but okay, have them both if that's all you really want. Yankees or Dodgers, yeah, more than likely he'd probably go to a top team to try to get some rings as he's he's starting to get a little older. The injuries are, probably maybe lengthened his or shortened the length of the career by maybe a year or 2. Don't know what kind of wear and tear is on the body. Sean, if you need a way to watch the game, just check the pinned comment, my friend. You know I've always got the goods. 2-0. 2 outs here in the inning. Garcia's thrown 3 straight balls to Gallo. Let's not do this right now. When we were at a high leverage situation, I kind of cringe when Soto was pitching. Greg Soto? Why? He hasn't blown. He's only blown, I think, 2 career saves, maybe 3. I would trade Mize, Manning, and picks for Soto or Trout. I wouldn't trade Manning. Strike 1. Oh, hell yeah, Wade. That's good. No, Greg Soto's a great closer. I get being, yeah, he has 1 blown this year, and I think he blew 1. Ah, damn it, it's 2-0. Or, well, it's 2-2. Figured we should have pulled this dude. Fuck. Yeah, Greg Soto's only blown like 1 or 2 saves. I think he blew 1 last year and 1 this year, so it's not that many saves. Could have been 2 this year, but he got bailed out by Vest. Yeah, that wasn't even a bad pitch. Damn, we were doing good too. Well, it's 2-2 now. Maybe 1 batter too long for Garcia. One batter too long. All right. Well, let's see how he does. Hopefully, he rebounds well against LeMahieu. Yeah, I don't see the Tigers trading Soto. I don't see a lot of teams trading a lefty who throws 100 miles an hour and has wild movement on the pitching. I'm going to tell you, like, there would be maybe like 6 teams trading him. Hey, there we go. All right. Good response. Yeah, Jimenez did not pitch good yesterday. It wasn't even a bad pitch, just a good piece of hitting by Joey Gallo. Well, 2-2 game. Let's see if the Tigers can get some runs in the top half of the sixth. Top of the sixth coming up. It'll be Scope, Cabrera, Baez. Scope, Cabrera, Baez. 3-4-5 for the Tigers. Maybe there's some runs here. If it were to happen in the near future. Yeah. Oh, yeah, if it were. I get you. I get what you mean. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't pitch him. He did the last time he pitched a couple nights ago. Yeah, I remember what you're saying now. Dun, 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 dun. Well, it's a commercial break. Top 6 coming up. Tie game at 2. On live TV, Miggy was so funny when he ran from home to first. Oh, what was funny about it? He did the last time he pitched it. Yeah. Well, hopefully Soto keeps it good. He's a lot better if he comes into pure save situations. The tighter the save, the better he is. If it's a 1-run game, best. 2-run game, he's pretty good. 3 runs, he's probably going to give up a run, maybe 2.
Superstars go head to head inside the unforgiving.
Run from first to home. Yeah.
Don't miss Cody Rhodes, Bianca Belair, and all your
Will Miggy retire? Depends on how he's feeling, but I don't get the vibe. I think he wants to play the rest of his contract out. So we'll see. Getting old. I think it's all season to season at this point. But I do believe he wants to finish the last. I think he's only under contract for 2 more years. So I think through 2023, 2024. I can't remember which one it is. 1-1. I don't know. I think till 2023. Ugh. Excuse me. Scope just missed hitting a home run. 1 away. Fly out to the warning track in right center. Judge makes the play. 1 away. You going to the Tigers on June 18th? Hell yeah, Ethan. Sounds like a good time. So Cabrera's up now with 1 away. They play the Rangers. Ooh, the Karam series. I'll fake beef with this guy named Karam for those games. Here's Miggy hitting 292, 3 homers, 14 RBI or 16 RBIs. It looks like I can't really tell. It's really blurry. No, Miggy gets a little excuse me single and 1 on, 1 out. Or in 2024. Yeah, Miggy could retire. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Torres. So yeah, he plans on playing the rest through, so we'll see how long he sticks around. No, Clemens isn't hitting today. He's got the day off. Here's Baez with 1 on and 1 out.
He's on with 1 out, and Javi Baez coming up. So Posada is your choice.
Maybe Baez can get a hold of a pitch here and blast it out here. He hit a double earlier, so maybe he's seeing the ball a little better today. He didn't swing at any garbage pitches in his first at-bat. So maybe Baez is seeing the ball today. 1 out, runner at first, top of the 6th, 2-2 game. I don't need to spam.
Please be alert for bats and foul balls.
Baez with a solid 194 average. Yeah, I mean, he's doing good. That was a terrible call, strike one. Harold Castro is now because Candy got hurt. That's not good. That was a bad call. They've been calling that a ball all day for the other team.
Was a different animal, but I played once every week, and I wanted to try to win a World Series, and this was the best place to.
No, that's a double play all day.
Somehow he kept his foot on the bag at second. And a double play for the Yankees. We talked about Gleyber Torres and the ability to play second base so much better than he did at shortstop. LeMahieu gives him a good feed and a good turn.
What a bad at bat. Judge, Rizzo, and Donaldson. Judge, Rizzo, Donaldson here in the bottom of the sixth, 2-2 game. So hopefully we can keep it tied up at 2. I would imagine that was the end for Ronnie Garcia last inning, so we'll probably see someone else. Probably Peralta. Can't imagine you'd bring what's his name, another one here. Let Ronnie pitch another inning. That feels like it wouldn't be a good idea. But, you know, the umps aren't helping. Kind of in a Yankees. I don't know. The umps just been bad, but he definitely seems more in favor of New York. But the Yankees aren't exactly getting the cleanest calls either. Tigers have been helped out by this ump a few times. But also weird calls. He's inconsistent, I guess. It's kind of how the officiating's been the whole series. Just kind of piss poor for either team. I think so, Taurus. Probably. I'll probably eat. I probably won't not eat today. I think that'd be the alternative.
Alex Lang is the new pitcher for the Tigers.
Yep, they'll bring in Alex Lang to pitch.
Ronnie Garcia, that were pretty good, yeah.
Very good. I thought Ronnie did exactly what CC mentioned there. He was he worked ahead. He had good movement.
All right, well. Hopefully Lang's good to go.
So on this telecast on MLB Sunday leadoff, we do like
Lang to take on Judge, Rizzo, and Donaldson.
have been regaled with we got cake pops here. You, John, have the whole thing in front of you. It's a sumo dog.
I got so excited, I threw my cuff into the.
No, you don't actually, Sean. You're the first person that has to do any of that.
My bosses back in Detroit are paying attention to how we are treated at this level. And
Congrats, you clicked on a bad link.
get to this level, Matt Shepard, my partner. Look at Shep.
I don't know what you clicked on or what you did, but you didn't need to. You don't have to do any of that, man. In fact, I'll show you how easy the site is to use. It's like
Tablet of food. I mean, the ground ball to second base.
close.
Scope to the left of the bag for out number 1. I mean, we got all sorts of stuff. We got a hot dog.
Click.
You can dive in. It's past noon. Yeah, we got plenty of time.
Shockingly simple, man. I don't sign up for any of that. If you think I'm stupid enough to put my credit card on a site like this, then you don't know anything about me, and you think weird things about me.
Somebody talk, please. Everybody.
Well, let's talk about Alex Lang coming in here.
1-0. 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth.
One of those guys that just has got filthy stuff, and he's usually a one-inning guy.
Yeah, I don't know what you do. You must have clicked on something funny, dude. I promise you, Sean. There's you just closed that first pop up and it auto plays.
We've been talking about in Detroit. The look is a turtleneck with short sleeves.
Very, very simple.
You know, not wearing sleeves, but he's
No, I'm watching on the site that's in the pinned comment for the 1,000th time. Yeah, pinned comment. Way to watch the game. If you use it, leave a like.
and yet by wearing short sleeves, he's not pulling the flag through the air.
Called strike one. 2-1 now.
He's sound by left-handed pitcher, but he's a righty.
He's a righty with a nasty hook.
I have no idea what you were trying to ask me, Ethan. Do I mute? I don't know. I don't think so.
It's facing Rizzo.
Yeah, I live in Michigan.
That's a
I'm chilling. What are you doing?
So wait, is there like a neck body heat release issue in the summer that I don't know about?
I don't know. And we're not going to go.
Watching the game? I don't know. Streaming?
He even admits he couldn't mess with
Is something weird going on?
Could. He is gonna.
So if anybody's got a material out there that lets the sun peek through, let them know.
Hopefully they can get this play, and they get the out. All right, that was a slow little dribbler. Oh, MLB at the top. Yeah, no, it's good. No reason to apologize. Everything's cool. Donaldson's up now with 2 away. Oh, now you got it, Sean? There you go. Yeah, I don't know. You must have just clicked on something weird. I think you can sign up and make an account and chat with everybody, but you don't have to do that. I would prefer. You should probably not do that with these kind of sites. But just to watch, yeah, you don't even got to do anything. You just close any pop-up, and then used to live in the great state, but I wised up and moved away years and years ago. And if I was to move anywhere, it'd be Colorado, like the southern part of it, because I want to go somewhere warm. Otherwise, I like this state.
Yeah, I had sushi last night. I actually enjoy it occasionally. But at the ballpark, I don't know.
Plus, it's pretty future-proof in terms of any kind of crazy disasters. A lot of ocean, or a lot of freshwater access. So, I don't know. Grew up in East Lansing. Yeah, I kind of get that then. And that'll be 1-2. Oh, Taurus, no reason to be aggressive, man. I think he just clicked on something. On a sad note, your granddaughter got her double lung donation. Oh, I'm sorry. It's always sad to know that yeah, I get the double emotions because you understand what that means. But it's also like, well, that's awesome for your granddaughter. I'm super glad to hear that. But it's also like, well, hopefully the person who passed didn't have like a tragic ending. If you don't live in Michigan, yeah, because you can watch the Tigers. But if you live in Michigan, no, not right now. It's not worth it because they black out the Tigers. If you want to watch other games, then sure. But like, if you just want to watch the Tigers, then MLB TV isn't worth it if you live in Michigan. They say that Tua Tagovailoa got from the Dolphins may get kicked off the team or lose a starting job to a rookie quarterback. Who says that? Let's go. Hey, what's up, Daniel? How you doing? Who's they in that situation there, Charles? Just people in the media? I mean, it's possible. If he has a bad year, yeah, they'll probably replace him. Well, I'm glad to hear that your granddaughter got a double donation. But Torres, yeah, I think he just clicked on something wrong. I don't think he's being stupid or anything silly. Yeah, it's 2-2. Oh, TPS. Yeah, I don't really consider them to be too serious. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe if he has a bad year, I guess. Yeah, see what I mean, Ellen? That's I get it for free with T-Mobile, but I don't use it because they black out all the Tigers games. So it's like, well, what's the point of this? Harold Castro, Cameron, and Haas. Harold Castro, Cameron, and Haas. And I even like to watch the Padres, but all their games are at like fucking 10 o'clock, so I don't really stay up to watch them. So it's kind of not worth it. Yeah, it's always a bummer with MLB TV because it's like, wow, this seems like a great service. Oh, I can't watch any home market games. This is stupid as shit. It's good, Taurus. You're good, my friend. I appreciate it. But Harold Castro, Cameron, and Haas. I don't know what we're going to do this inning. Top of the 7th coming up. 2-2 score. Game's been on for about an hour and 50 minutes. I pretty much started at first pitch somehow. It was like within 30 seconds of the stream going live, it was first pitch. So that was really good timing. All right, game's back on, it looks like. There's a little bit of Peacock programming advertisement, but then that's over. Oh yeah, working too many viruses on my outdated iPhone 7. Links to porn sites kept. Yeah, there was Sean. It's particularly bad on mobile with pop-ups. I would say. It's kind of, the pop-ups are a little bad, but once you get past the pop-ups, you should be all right.
In a world where one analyst laughs and the game's tied at 2. Harold Castro.
Yeah, I have a similar.
Swings through strike number 1 here in the 7th inning. We got a good game here. 2-2. It'll be up to the bullpen.
Stars 21, Panthers 18. Hey, there we go, Charles. Yeah, if Tua sucks this year, then the Lions should cook off and get Tua. No, I wouldn't get Tua. He's not. I don't think he's going to be an NFL quarterback. 0-2 on Castro. There you go, Sean. We got to take one. Hopefully we can pull this game out. And Harold strikes out. They're probably pulling the pitcher now. Yeah, I think that's it for Montgomery. They wanted the lefty on lefty. They get the matchup, the advantage, and now they're going to pull him. Yep. All right, Montgomery does good. He goes 6 1/3, gives up 2 runs. Yeah, Goff is great for about 5 yards. Yeah, exactly. But I don't think getting Tua is the answer. If he doesn't work in Miami, he won't work here. Miami's very talented. So I know our line's a little better than the Dolphins, but anyway, it'll be Cameron and Haas. Cameron and Haas do up against the new pitcher. I didn't really see cleanly who was coming in, so that's my bad. At least we're getting a pretty good game here on national TV. At least we're not just fucking doing nothing. Could be a lot worse. I mean, we've almost doubled our hit total from the first 2 games combined. One more hit, and we had 3 in the first 2, so we did, doing pretty good. Almost doubled our hit total, times 2 our runs. It's been a good game compared to the first 2 combined. All we got to do is get a couple more runs, maybe pitch really good through the bottom of the 7th, bottom of the 8th, and bottom of the 9th. Get the upset W. Head into, what is it, Pittsburgh or Baltimore? I can't see through it. I'll look it up. It's a commercial break anyway for a pitch change. Clark Schmidt is coming in. Oh, great. His ERA is really good. See, we're off tomorrow. Yeah, we got tomorrow off, so that'll be nice. That'll be good for our health. And then we got the Pirates. Okay, that's not bad. Austin Meadows is expected to rejoin us in the Pirates series. The first game? Yeah, that first game was awful. We just got we get the shit kicked out of us for 9 innings. Nearly got. And what's even worse is, like, the first game wouldn't have been so dreadful or awful if we would have got, like, no hit or perfect gamed. It would have been like, well, at least we got to see some history. Especially if it would have been a perfect game. That would have been kind of cool. Just because we'd be watching it and yada yada. 3 picks for next year's draft to trade up and get it above. Yeah, I would say get a quarterback next year, Torres. If Goff isn't the guy, you trade 2 of your first round picks next year and trade your way up into the top 10 and get a good rookie quarterback. Yeah, I think that'd be the move. Sprained my ankle, couldn't cut grass or go to the store, hoping to recover ace. Uh-oh. I'm sorry to hear, Charles. Or Daniel. Oof, that's not good. Yeah, hopefully it's just a couple-day injury for you. 1-2 or 0-2 now on Cameron. Quickly down here to Schmidt.
I might have been able to even hit once in a while, kind of like John, you know, when pitcher lets that ball over the middle and you're looking for
count,
it,
sure.
you might just, you know, I put myself in a better position. Maybe
Ah.
I couldn't hit a lick in the big leagues. I want you to know, I had one at bat.
One at bat, right? Yeah.
Called out to right field
Why did you even get that at bat?
because Sparky goofed up and used all the other.
Yeah, Torres, I think that should be the move. Trade up next year's draft to go get a quarterback. There's some really good ones coming out. Stroud, Bryce Young. There's another kid. There's a guy named Will. There's like I think someone else. I can't remember all the names. 1-0 on Haas though.
Great job of the starting pitchers hanging out on
But all three of those guys are substantially better than anyone drafted this year. So
You see them out in the bullpen when they're warming up for games. They're breaking it down in the
probably better off just, you know, like I've been saying, you don't need one of these quarterbacks. They're all backups. What's up, Daniel? Fuck. Haas down 2 or well, it's 2-1 now in the count. Guess Haas is still ahead. He's 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts. Doing good. I'm doing good, man. How you doing? 3-1. Good at bat here by Haas so far.
There's a lot of work. Obviously, these guys, they all work hard. They know what they have to do to take care of their bodies and be ready to go back out there. But there's also
And Haas strikes out. Or never mind, it's 3-2 now. I thought that was a strikeout pitch.
Hypothetically about your speed on the base pass.
Riley Green, probably against the Blue Jays is what I would imagine. So we'll be home.
it was just a matter of
Yeah, Haas. I think this is about the best we get out of Haas.
deals. Let's go at it.
Hey, you walked though. Good shot. Ball 4 for Eric Haas. He gets on with 2 away. Top of the 7th, 1 on, 2 out. And here's Derek Hill, the number 9 hitter.
Sterling
K. Brown?
When you use your MasterCard to tap in store for dining, MasterCard will donate 1 cent to $5 million to stand up to cancer. Together, we can start something priceless.
All right, let's see what Derek Hill can do. Maybe he can show some of that very elusive power that sometimes enters him, and drive one out here in the right, drive one down the right field line or some shit. Just missed. New news on EA College Football 2023. FBS schools will join EA College Football 23. Jacksonville State, James Madison, North Dakota State, and others. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty dope actually. The FBS like those kind of schools, like the Division II type places where like Carson Wentz went to college, will be available. That's cool. That's strike 2.
Yeah, I would say the Yankee bullpen right now, obviously missing Chad Green going down with elbow surgery. You have Loizaga who's on the IL. So there are some guys who have to step up, and Clark Schmidt is one of those guys.
0-2 on Hill. Fouls it away. Count remains 0-2.
Here's the deal. Every pitcher is going to make 5 of those a game, 5 mistakes. And your livelihood depends on what that hitter does with those pitches. Now, you get away with, I call him, you got away with them, right?
Yep.
In my opinion, he got away with
Yes,
one.
he did.
The hitter is supposed to do damage on that.
The look on your face was priceless when John said that to you, by the way. Come on.
They crushed him, man. I couldn't hang one. They'd crush it. They didn't miss. Should I start naming the names that I'm talking about?
Please do.
Eddie Murray, Cal Ripken. Those guys didn't miss those.
0-2.
Damn it. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. You'll be at the game in Toronto on July 11th, or on June 11th. My daughters are taking you on a Mother's Day gift. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Judy. That should be really cool. You might even get a gift of seeing Riley Green's debut, which would be even cooler. Hell yeah. Get to see the Tigers in Cleveland and at their main stadium. That's pretty dope. All right, so we'll go to the bottom of the 7th now with 2-2 game. Bottom 7, 2-2. It'll be Torres, Hickson, Kiner, Falafa. Torres, Hickson, Kiner, Falafa. Jack is basically saying our hitters are missing tons of mistakes and suck. Yeah, I don't disagree with him, Sean. At this point, we need to fire a cool ball, and it's very evident. Tigers will get back Meadows and Green soon. There should be no excuses for us not to score more runs. I would hope so, Torres, as we get more of like major league quality players. Because you have to think all of our outfielders are backups, and they're like AAA quality players. So you have to look at like getting, even as bad as Grossman is, he should be hitting. Like, that should be 3 guys, and like Victor Reyes is the actual backup, and Derek Hill is supposed to be the emergency backup. And those, like, just that alone, that's 3 positions where we're on AAA level players with our 3rd backup starting. Like, he's our best outfielder, is our 3rd quality player. So yeah, I mean, it's it's more than just like it's very weird. And now Candelario's hurt. So who the fuck even knows? Candelario's going to go on the injured list, and Austin Meadows will get called up or get recalled to replace him. So now we don't even get the Ryan Kreidler debut. At least Harold can play 3rd. It's about the only plus. Torres, Hickson, Kiner, Falafa. Probably time to call up that Kerry Carpenter kid, too. That kid can rake. Anyway, bottom of the 7th, it'll be Torres, Hickson, Kiner, Falafa. I mean, they're not doing bad. They're competing in games that they... I mean, most... Like, I don't know. I feel like we're doing all right for, like, the circumstances. Yeah, Badu got hurt. He should be recalled to... I think he's doing a rehab assignment in West Michigan right now because he got hurt. And then he'll be back in Toledo soon. But if he doesn't start performing, he might be sent down to AA and Carpenter called up to AAA. Next Sunday is the A's versus the Guardians on the cock. The Peacock, that is. Boston next with Grandsons. That sounds like a good time, Judy. I think the Miami Marlins game got postponed yesterday and Friday due to the tropical storm. That makes sense. You know, I got to be careful. Tigers will get back to... I already read that. Yeah, okay, I'm caught up. Laying back to the mound here to work the bottom of the 7th. Hopefully we can get another quick little inning here. Here's Gleyber Torres.
And we got a close game, 2-2 here in the 7th. Well, it's a great day in New York for an early Yankee game, right? Because you have the New York Rangers playing game 3. Trying to go up 3-0, so Yankee fans coming.
Leadoff single right up the middle. That's not good. Tyler, I think that's the that's shit you learn when you're in AAA, where he needs to be still. Him, maybe Bo Brisky could still use some time down in AAA. Work on developing that slider a little bit. Our starter today was a reliever, so I don't really know how to figure that out. Yeah, Brisky. Maybe Faedo is fine in the majors. But yeah, it's Tyler. It's annoying that he tip pitches, but it's also like, yeah, he's not supposed to be in the majors yet, so I'm not surprised. Should be the first out of the inning as long as there's no error here, and there's 2 away. Runner at first, 1 away. Bottom of the 7th, 2-2 game. But yeah, it's annoying that he was doing that, and I hope he learned his lesson. And it's a good like learning moment for him. But it's also like, yeah, I'm not that surprised. Well, I mean, he's not supposed to be in the majors yet. But when you have like, I don't know, what, 6 starting pitchers injured, you gotta go get your AAA and AA starters and hope they can go 5-6 innings at a time. Well, yeah. So far, the only guy who looks like he belongs in the majors is occasionally Bo Brisky. And, still got a little work to do. Wentz was starting to look a little better. But again, he's probably a AAA guy still.
Changeup might be a good pitch.
And Alvin definitely still needs a little time in AAA. That should have been called a strike. I really don't know why it wasn't when he's been calling pitches out here strikes for Tigers all afternoon. Literally, this is how wide his zone has been for the Tigers, and this is how tight it is for the Tigers pitching. Faedo, he's been pretty good. I've been saying he's the one exception, but I've also noticed they only let him throw 5-6 innings, like at most. Like it's very strict about him. So I'm like, all right, there's something there. Faedo looks all right though. He appears to belong, but. I want to see him like go a little longer than like 5 innings or 6 innings, but again, it's not much longer. Maybe 7, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if babying the arms is the right move. It didn't work with Mize, and it didn't work with Manning. It worked with Scuball though, so it's kind of like all right. Yeah. Mize's fall apart was predictable. If you understand, like there's like form issues with Mize. Yeah, exactly, Tyler. No, yeah, you're right about that. He's got like some rookie record because of that, I believe. He's having an unreal start to his MLB career, Mr. Faedo is. But again, probably just leave him up. He's probably good. He was supposed to be good, and then like injuries derailed him majorly. And then like the COVID year fucked him up. Injuries have been fucking him up. There's just been all kinds of weird little issues coming along for him. 3-1 on length. He's a little inaccurate today. But again, 2 of those probably should have been called strikes based on the way the game's been going. Oh, no. Baez just made a really stupid play. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know why he didn't throw it over to first. But now there's 2 on and 1 out. That was a dumb fucking play. What the fuck was... Dude was always... Dude, he really should have paid better attention. The lack of awareness on that play was astounding. Why didn't they even try the throw? He was running on the wrong side of the baseline even. Yeah, that's the lack of awareness is astounding quote. I don't know what the fuck he was looking at. Anyway, 2 on, 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Dude, that's not fucking Leg's fault. There should be 2 out. Yeah. Plays like that probably should somehow be errors. Like, he didn't make any errors, but he, like, a fielding error is the reason there's 2 on right now and only 1 out. It's like he made a mistake, but it's not an error, I guess. Chafin and Fulmer warming up in the bullpen. Carpenter will pinch hit here. So that sucks. Shit.
Powered by Google Cloud, those 5 hits you're talking about. Right down the right field line, so he is pull guy out and around.
Oh well, it was a good game till it wasn't. Man, we're getting squeezed really bad too. These same pitches that have been called balls this inning probably are called strikes against the Tigers. Like that pitch 100% is called a strike against us. I can bring up Eric Haas's at bat to prove it.
But you've got to make sure you miss off the plate. You can't miss on the plate. These guys are still in the game for a reason, right?
2-0. That pitch was a ball. I have no complaints. That was just really outside that last one. 2-0 though. 2-1, good pitch. It sucks when you're a catcher trying to set up like certain pitches and you've had them called as strikes against you and you're at bats, and then you go up there to set those same pitches up like Haas has been doing, and they're being called the ball every time. It's like, well, dude, what the fuck strike zone is this?
2-1. 2 on, 1 out. Outside.
All right, 3-1.
See, Alex Lang is trying to run that sinker away from Matt Carpenter.
Yeah, they won't let him have a beard, so this is about the best he can do now. It's probably miserable.
Interesting pitch. We talked about fastball counts 3-1. Be ready for it. I wouldn't expect Lang to challenge right here. Something maybe off speed.
It's hilarious how much it stands out in the Yankees lineup.
But the guy that put the Yankees on board is on deck.
Ball 4.
It was a changeup that he buried, and Joey Gallo.
Bunch of terrible pitches.
Tie game in the 7th.
Here's Gallo with the bases loaded, 1 away.
Well, the last at bat for Joey Gallo.
Well, at least we kept it too close till now. I don't know what the fuck's about to happen, but at least it was a good game till now.
383 feet away, and if anybody on that
Much prouder of the Tigers this afternoon.
we'll see if that confidence works its way into this at bat.
Any surprise that
This series was never going to be a good one. We all kind of figured, all right, at least we get the Pirates next, right? Yeah, they're playing really good baseball, but like we can deal with them. It ain't no fucking Yankees.
It's going to be a battle with 2 strikes. Will Joey swing at the first pitch and try to jump him? Because it is a fastball count. Lang just walked the guy. But this is the ballgame.
Pirates held their own against the Dodgers a series ago, but let's see how they're doing now. Well, they're playing the Diamondbacks. Those guys are pretty good. And they're split with the Diamondbacks. All right, we'll see how they play today. 0-1, good pitch there by Lang to begin the at-bat.
To Jack's point, every pitch, the game is on the line.
Probably wouldn't throw that pitch right there, though. That's a little risky,
Ground ball,
especially from the right side.
change a run for 2 outs or the strikeout.
Jesus Christ. 0-2.
2 fastballs right there, John. You're catching me. What are you going to give me?
I'm elevating another one to see if Joey Gallo will
Yeah, it'd be nice, Tyler, if they could take both. More than likely, we split that series, though.
go for it. Just
Knowing our luck. They'll take one, we'll take one, and, you know, everything will feel hunky-dory. I've already abandoned the playoffs hope this year. I think the injuries have kind of fucked us pretty good. I didn't expect there to be like 18 injuries to, you know, everybody. Even my preseason predictions were like, well, if we don't have like the craziest case of the injury bug, we should be pretty good. And then everybody got hurt. And I went, well, this sucks. We weren't supposed to have Willie Castro anywhere near this team this year. He's an everyday starting outfielder now. We are at the bottom of the barrel right now. Here's LeMahieu, top of the order for the Yankees with the bases loaded and 2 out. Be a big out here to get. Exactly. Yeah, if we can take both against the Pirates, that puts us in a pretty good spot. But we just got to get past these fucking guys. 2-0.
Again, for me, you don't want to be in this position, number 1.
I hope that's what happens, Tyler. But it's not easy when we're also probably the worst team in baseball. A lot of these pitches that are called balls against that have been being called balls are strikes the other way. 2 of those pitches, not really. There've been 2 badass pitches in this at bat. So now it looks like we're gonna walk in the probable game-winning run. Ugh. Man, yeah, that's fucking. Ugh. Well, Baez, hey, if you would have fucking threw the ball 20 fucking seconds sooner on that first play, we'd be out of this inning. Thanks for Baez for basically making this happen. for his decision to really try to get that guy at second base who was safe by a mile. Now we give up a run. Here comes Fulmer with the bases loaded and 2 away. 3-2 Yankees lead. Yep. I don't know what the fuck that was. They just didn't want to pitch to LeMahieu. Now they have to deal with Judge with the bases loaded. I mean, when Gallo can hit, he is a pretty powerful hitter, though. I don't know. He is kind of a homer or bust guy, so I don't know. Occasionally, I think Gallo does hit homer. Doesn't he have like 9 home runs despite hitting 170? Like, yeah, he can't hit, but it's also like the occasional hits he does get usually go like 900 feet. But yeah, you'd think you'd just pitch to Gallo, though, and get him out. And then get the next guy, but... ugh. It seems like what got us today was refusal to, like, pull the bullpen pitchers a little early. Like, Garcia should have been pulled probably before he faced Gallo. And, like, it feels like Lang should have been pulled like a batter ago. Like, it just feels like it's just off by, like, one guy every time on the decisions. We'll see. This could be the right move, though. Fulmer versus Judge. Maybe he just gives up a long fly ball, not a home run. I'm surprised they called that a strike. It's really been this series that if the Yankees don't swing at the pitch, the ump has been calling it a ball. I've seen some hellacious called balls for the Yankees where it's been like in the zone. Like, that's been called a ball earlier. In this game earlier, the Yankees had a pitch right here called a ball. Right here called the ball. Right here called the ball. Right here called the ball. Right here. And the Tigers, their strike zone is like shh, 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 shh.
One of the great stars of a generation. He's changed his swing also. He was a very upright, tall hitter his rookie year.
If the Yankees get somewhat near the zone pitching wise, they get called they get a strike called for them. It's been pretty wild. Hey, they struck out Judge. There we go. Good job by Fulmer to come in and get a strikeout. And 3-2 Yankees lead, top 8. That could have been a lot worse. They somehow stay in the game. It's great to see all those Yankees fans look sad because Judge got out, though. It's also going to be great to watch him be really sad again when that dude signs a 10-year, like, $400 million contract that they got to pay, and he never does anywhere near this again. That would suck. See, it's interesting for the Yankees because they allowed the gamble to happen, and this dude might actually be playing his best baseball ever. So it's like, uh-oh. It's like, do you let him walk now, or do you keep him, knowing that there's probably no way he sustains this? Or he does, and he just has a wild end to it, like a wild part of his career here. Could be. But top of the 8th coming up. Willie Castro, Torkelson, and Scope. We'll see how we do. Top of the order, 1, 2, 3. That's probably how they'll go. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. Because the only bullpen that's been better than the Tigers is this one. Oh, inning started. All right. That was it was the bottom of the 7th, or it was the 8th inning coming up. Schmidt is still on the mound for the Yanks.
Coming through with a big knock right there, big home run, and adding to his RBI total was big, for this game, and hopefully, next time.
From the Yankees, I'd probably let him walk, but the fans would be so upset. Plus, even if he's bad, people will still probably show up to see him. Probably impossible to do the smart things in New York. Yeah, it would seem. That's a difficult decision. I don't envy the Yankees for having to make that one. You don't really know what the right move is going to be because you're unsure of foul ball. How next year is going to look. Is he more like the 2 years ago, 1 year ago? So it's always interesting to think about. But yeah, if he can turn around and win an MVP though, the Yankees might have to pay him a lot more money, and the 10 years I think is the big thing.
2 balls and a strike.
I don't know, 10 years would be a lot. I'd rather pay someone over 10 years that kind of money.
For Trevino here in the 8th. 2-2.
2-2.
Castro loosening in the Yankee bullpen.
And he's been good. Michael King has been a reliever that has been such a weapon. He threw an inning yesterday, so Aaron Boone getting Castro loose here in the 8th. The guys just mentioned Clay Holmes maybe not.
Yeah, that is very true, Tyler. And no one will take those contracts. Yeah, that's a very real possibility. Plus, like, older guy, yeah. I mean, it's very possible. And very probable. Like, we're going to see Stanton start to, like, fall down a little bit. So they're going to try to keep it around 35 mil, I would imagine, for Stanton or for Judge. But I'm guessing anywhere from 40. It's going to be about 40 mil to keep Judge around a season. So, oof. And you know that there's only like 4 years left before he starts going this way. Maybe if they got any luck, they can get out of Stanton before Judge collapses. But I don't know. All depends on the offseason. Oh. Hey, Willie Castro gets a hit out to the warning track. Ball's going to get down. We'll see if he can get there in the second with the double, and he doubles. All right. Willie Castro with a leadoff double here in the 8th inning. Top of the 8th, here comes Spencer Torkelson with a runner at second. Leadoff double for Willie Castro. Maybe a torque bomb here.
So now tying run at second base, Spencer Torkelson.
Gets a hold of it and fouls it down the right field line. Damn.
Well, I'll tell you what, for a young kid, right now, Spencer Torkelson in the same position. Doesn't need to hit a home run, but if he can put a ball in play and get a hit and drive that runner in from second, that'll be a huge moment.
He better keep that front shoulder in because he's going to see a lot of breaking balls.
Here's Torque, and that'll be inside ball 1. I guess he started calling it a little bit more fair for the Tigers then. Less complaints about the ump. This guy's just wildly inconsistent.
1-1 for the 22-year-old Torkelson.
1-2 now for Torkelson. Well, hopefully the rookie can pick him up. At least get the runner over 90 feet. Good way to foul that pitch off, but we'll see what happens on the 1-2 offering coming up. Top of the 8th, nobody out. Runner at second. 1-2 count for Torkelson. 3-2 Yankees lead. Tigers need the run that's at second. Ah, shit. Torque pops it out. And 1 away.
He threw 3 straight sliders that were back up or not good.
They were, and to John's point, a lot of times catcher
Unproductive out, and runner has to stay at second. Here's Scope now with 1 on, 1 out. It was a good pitch though. Jammed him. Got the batter to saw her off and pop it up. Oh, they're going to pull Schmidt and bring in a new guy to face Scope. Might be their closer. I wouldn't say that was a good pitch. It was an 85-mile-an-hour slider that was going up. I would say that's a pretty hard pitch. If you're talking about other pitches in the at bat, yeah. But if you're talking about that last one, I don't think that was a good pitch at all to hit. That was a slider that went like throomp up and in on him. Fuck that. But yeah, he missed like the first pitch of the at bat. That should have been fucking an easy hit. Not just Torque though, Sean. It's every one of these hitters can't hit. Evident by the averages here. But this is why you need fire, cool, ball. And that's the only way our offense will ever get better is if you fire the hitting coach. If we lose this game, we just threw it away. Not really. I mean, we are playing the New York Yankees. You know, like a 38-win team that's juggernauting its way through the league. I wouldn't really say we threw it away. You do have to understand the difference in quality of these two teams right now, right? Like, I know you guys were expecting like to sweep the Yankees for some reason. I'm not really certain as to why you weren't expecting to lose every game. I was. Maybe steal a game is the way I would approach this series. You do know we're playing like a really good team with like a AAA team, right? You do understand. Again, you do understand that we have a minor league baseball team playing right now, right? Like you do understand like 80% of this team doesn't belong in the majors. So I'm not really sure what kind of expectations or standards you have for like a AAA team, but it's crazy to know that. Our starting pitcher today is a reliever, man. Did you know that? Like, yeah, I get they're not playing great, Jeff, but it's also like you got to lower your expectations a little bit when this is the team we're able to bring into New York. I get it's not great, and it's been a rough series, but like also, you know, there is another side to this. We're like our outfield is composed up of two minor leaguers and Willie Castro. Or in Derek Hill, who's supposed to be our 5th emergency outfielder. So our 5th emergency outfielder, who's supposed to be Victor Reyes' backup, who's supposed to be who's our backup outfielder, that guy's hurt. We're down to just and 2 AAA players flanking our starting center fielder, who should be a backup. Oh shit! Sorry for hitting the mic. And yeah, Baez made a really stupid play. I can't really defend that. Everything else, yeah, I agree. Baez made a. Trust me, we win after Baez. Oh yeah, the last 2 games have been winnable. We should have won the last 2 games, 100%. If we hold the Yankees to 3 runs, we should win those games.
Who in the past has been such a disciplined, high-average hitter, chasing that slider well off the
But doing shit. But again, now we're up against something that we know all too well, a top bullpen. I think this is the #1 bullpen. It's like, damn, who's ahead of our bullpen? It was just these guys. Miguel Cabrera's up now with 2 away. I'm glad we'll be out. I'm glad we're leaving New York. We get tomorrow off, and Austin Meadows should be rejoining the team Tuesday versus Pittsburgh. So there's one step, right? And then probably against the Blue Jays, I would imagine Riley Green's going to be called up. And then, get rid of Daz. Probably get rid of, probably Jeimer Candelario is going to be on the injured list. Oh, yeah, and we also lost Jeimer Candelario this game. So, that sucks. He hurt his left shoulder, so who knows? He's probably broke his shoulder, knowing our luck. Out for a career with just his shoulder exploded, literally, and now there's just no shoulder left. 0-1 on Miggy. Took a long time for this at-bat to get started. 2 away in the top of the 8th, runner at second, 3-2 Yankees lead. Can the Tigers drive in the leadoff double, or will they be stranding another run? At least tie it. 0-2. Hopefully we can just go in and maybe sweep the Pirates. That's really doable at least.
Last chance to drive in a run to tie it. He's going to be more aggressive. He's probably going to chase more pitches.
1-2. Miggy doesn't chase.
So a pitcher's got to know that and realize sometimes I don't need to throw.
Hopefully this isn't a derailment series for this team and they just can't win anymore. Hopefully they understand the situations. Stars 14-24, Panthers 18. Oh, that stinks.
Shook a couple of times. 1-2 to Cabrera. Tip foul.
Fouls it away, stays alive. Count remains 1-2.
That's a changeup. Castro's third best pitch, throwing it right on right, which, listen, if you execute, fantastic. If you make a mistake with your third best pitch to a future Hall of Famer, that's a long night that you have to think about it.
Dun, 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 dun. Come on, Miggy. Base hit. Oh, shit, he got a single. Runner's going to come up trying to score from second, and I think he's going to be scored, and runner scores. All right, Miggy ties the game up at 3. Let's go. All right, Miggy with a base hit scores the run and ties the game up at 3. They're going to bring in Miggy's pinch runner at this point. Whoever it is, I'm not really sure. But Miggy gets a pinch runner, and now we have a runner at first. All right, we blew the hold. All right, there we go. It makes it a little less hard to stomach. At least we're trying, you know. They're trying, damn it. They're just not very good. Give them a break. Cody Clemens goes into pinch run. But it'll be 0-0 count to Baez. Yeah, I'd have walked him, Sean. It seems I'd have walked him and gone after Baez. Are you kidding? I'd have disrespected the shit out of Baez. I'd have intentionally walked Miggy and been like, just walk this guy. He's hitting 295. Now he's up over 300. Walk him. He ain't hitting off me. This is the guy you probably you disrespect and be like, all right, we'll pitch to you. I wish that would have happened because that might have gotten Baez finally out of his schlump. 1-0. And 1-1. That was actually a good swing. He swung at something in the zone. I will say, though, comparatively to the last couple games, at least Baez has been swinging at pitches that are actually strikes today. Like, I don't think there's been one at-bat yet today where he's, like, swung at something where it's like, what are you swinging at, dude? Oh, that'll get by the catcher, and the runner's going to move up 90 feet. Yeah, Cody's. I hope he starts hitting and starts seeing the ball a little better at this level. But again, it's a little difficult. Takes a second for some guys. All right, 2-1 count now on Baez. He's probably gonna get a nice pitch to hit here. Hopefully he stays within himself. Wild pitch by the pitcher. That'll be ball 3 down low. 3-1 for Baez. He probably walked Baez here, by the way. If you're not being stupid, you just pitch around him. You don't. The smart move is to walk him, kind of. See, or that'll happen. The ball will get through, misplay, and the Tigers take a. You know why you do that? You know why you walk Javier Baez right there, who's now out? Baez is in a rundown. He's actually really good at rundowns for. All right, he's out. Baez gets us the lead though. It's 4-3 Tigers. All right, Baez. Is he hurt now? Of course he's hurt. Unless he's just out of breath. Dude, Baez was ensuring that run scored. You know why he was doing that? He was 100% making sure that run came across from second. That was actually a pretty smart way to give himself up. Like he was not paying attention that Cody scored easily on that play because there's 2 outs and the run move on second on that. But like, but with Baez, it's that was actually really smart. That was just so they kept their eyes on him, like kind of thing. Good job by Baez. He actually fucking scored the run and got us a 4-3 lead. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Yeah, I know, 2-point winner. There was no way he was about to walk, but he actually did more than that. Fuck it. I don't even care that he got thrown out doing dumb shit running. Whatever, dude. Thank you. Gave us a shot. That's all we needed. Rizzo, Donaldson, and Torres. Let's see if we can hold this lead now. At least we're getting a good game. I'm guessing Fulmer will pitch the this inning. Yeah, I wasn't either, Jeff. That's okay. They're trying at least now. If they lose the game, at least they tried here. What's up, Alex? If they lose now, it is what it is. I don't know. They should be able to pull this off. Our pitching isn't bad. The only one I'm very worried about is the very first guy batting. And maybe Torres with Fulmer pitching, but we'll see. Because they can also pinch hit like a slew of like monstrous hitters, so. Good job by the Tigers to reclaim the lead here in the bottom of the 8th. It's 4-3 Tigers lead, 4-3, bottom of the 8th. It'll be Rizzo, Donaldson, and Torres. Fulmer the pitcher. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't roll over. The Tigers got I don't know. We got a break. The baseball gods gave us a tiny break. Miggy had a clutch hit. Then Cody Clemens, a ball went past the catcher, and Cody Clemens got to second. Baez dribbled the ball into right field. Clemens was being heads up and scored. Now it's 0-2 on Rizzo. Yeah, we didn't roll over. Exactly, Judy. Yeah, Miggy's up over 300 right now, actually, believe it or not.
And the bullpen has been a strength of this Tiger club.
It really has.
0-2 now, quickly here on the powerful hitting Rizzo. He fouls one into the dirt. 0-2 it remains. That was a risky pitch right there. Hopefully, Randy. Yeah, that would be awesome to steal this, but we'll see. This won't be easy. This is a good team. Probably the best one in baseball, if I had to say so myself, in my humble opinion. I know I'm not one to, pass judgment, but these guys, these Yankees, they're a pretty good little team. Yeah, the pitching's got to do their job now. Yeah, timely hitting, we got it when we needed it, and now the pitching just has to hold. Easier task said than done. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, this is a frustrating lineup. Oh, they hit him. Fuck, dude.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. He'll take that.
And again, Anthony is right on top of the plate, so he is no stranger to getting hit by pitches. Challenging hitters.
Yeah, not getting swept would be awesome, but we just hit fucking Rizzo, so that's not good.
We talk about it so often.
At least he's not like a base stealing threat, so that's not really. It's not the end of the world, but it's not good.
It's the same thing. You're giving a guy 90 feet of free baseball. See the ball spiked in the dirt, comes up and right in the inside knee.
Shouldn't it not count if it bounces off the dirt if it hits the batter? Like that doesn't. It's like you can claim the misdirection made it hit him. 0-1 though on Donaldson now. Hey, what's up, Max? How's it going? Runner at first, nobody out in the bottom of the 8th.
Oh, he's going to rub it. He just rubbed it. Don't do that. Come on.
He waited. We weren't supposed to have a camera.
This is the double play opportunity if you ever had one. If you were trying to force a double play, this is the runner at first batter combo with Donaldson and Rizzo. 1-1. You just got out of basketball. What's up, Lions fan? Tigers have a 4-3 lead. They have very timely hitting this afternoon. May not be much, but they have some clutch hitting going on, especially in the top of the 8th there. 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 to. All right, 1-2 now for Donaldson. It's going okay. Cleveland winning, but Minnesota and Chicago both crushing. So yeah, there you go. And maybe the Tigers might win, so it might just be a lost day for you. It's like, damn, everyone in the Central did good today. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, the White Sox are up fucking 5-0. Jesus. But yeah, we're up 4-3 at least. We'll see if we can hold. Yankees aren't a joke. And we struck out the Donaldson, 1 away. What's up, Packers Nation? How you doing, boss? A rare Packers Nation appearance prior to the start of the football season. Yeah, I went with just something a little fresher. It's also a rad name. Rob After Dark, rad. It's rad. I don't know. I kind of like the abbreviation a little more, and also just kind of fresh. It's still essentially the same thing. Dirty Rob TV, Rob After Dark. It's the same concept. Just There's this one person whose name is like, he calls himself Dom or something like that, and that guy has a whole bunch of problems with like all kinds of claims against him, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be associated with Dirty Dom anymore. I got to change my name. I found out about that guy recently, and I went, oh shit, everyone's gonna think I copied him, so I had to change my name away from that. What's up, Kevin? Toronto also had Guzman going today, so not ideal. What's up, Kevin? Oh no, it's me. It's me. It's just Robert. It's just me. 1-1. It was a quick change, but it's also a brand. I've been looking at a new name idea for a while now. 1-2. My backup YouTube channel still has Dirty Rob TV, so if I ever want to switch back, I'll just re-pop it in. Oh, sure. Thank you, King. How's it going, man? Here's the 1-2, and that's a bit outside. Ball 4, or ball 2. Oh, shit. Where the hell is the backup? Ah, fuck, dude. A stolen base gets Rizzo all the way to third because Haas has a... I don't... Who the fuck made the error on that play? That was awful. Well, we're going to tie. The game will be tied up pretty soon. Great defense by the Tigers there. It was Scope. Scope couldn't take the throw in, and nobody was backing him up for some reason, and the runner gets all the way to third. Great work. Why the hell was there no one behind Scope? And he's safe. Yeah, he's safe by a mile. All right, tying runs at third now with just 1 away. Need to get a strikeout, I guess. Stolen base, E4. Yeah, that probably makes sense. Ball 3.
See where the defense is set up. Situational hitting. Put this ball in play, preferably in the air.
Yeah, for now, Yeet. It's not looking so good, though. Yankees got a runner at third and only one out. And they're going to try and score this run, and they probably do. They do. Fucking garbage. And the runner is going to get to second. What an awful fucking play. What an awful series of plays for the Tigers. Yeah, I was going to say not for long. And yeah. Well, great defense there. Great defense by the Tigers. I'm not really sure what the fuck that was. They had that. Where the fuck did Harold... Oh, Harold overthrew it. Terrible throw by Harold Castro. You need to just throw that down and you have the runner by a step. The fact that they're so young is very, very glaring right now. Yeah, it's just simple mistakes right here. Castro has to throw that ball down. You got to throw it down into his glove. He needs to be able to go like this. It needs to go like this. Fall tag. Like it needs to go like down into the glove down. It needs to go like right into the glove where like he puts his hand. That has to be a perfect throw. Should be very little movement by the catcher's glove on that play. That's not on Haas, that one. That was completely on the throw. That was not a good throw. Oh well, it's a good game at least. 4-4 game here now. Bottom of the 8th. Runner at second. One away. Now in steps Aaron Hicks. I think so. That was a little bit weird. How did Fizzy get on? Who? I don't know who that is. You'll have to... Rizzo? Oh, I was going to say, I don't know who Fizzy is. What? How the fuck did he get on? Did we walk him? Hit by pitch. Yeah, the highlights? Yeah. Michael Fulmer's pitching right now. 1-1. It's not on him. This isn't on Michael Fulmer right now. The hit by pitches, sure, but the stolen base getting the third fiasco was not his problem. Neither was the play that should have been an out at home. This isn't. Michael Fulmer has 0 earned runs right now in this pitching outing. Should have 0 earned runs. I know the hit by pitch is weird, but he also only got into scoring position because of errors, and then scored on an error. So I don't think that's an earned run anyway, unless they're counting it as like an earned run because he hit the batter, which debatable. The ball bounced off the dirt and hit him. 1-2. Just a couple breaks for the other team. It happens. Hey, a fly ball. Maybe they can catch it. Oh boy, not Harold Castro. Oh, he made the play. Okay. Yeah, I think if Candy goes on the injured list, I think we need to send Daz Cameron back to the minors when Austin Meadows is called back up. Because I think we need to recall Ryan Kreidler, because he plays third base at the minors, right? That's who they have doing the hot corner is Kreidler, I would imagine. Or at least I would hope they're training him to play third. From the errors, do you mean? Rizzo did. And they walk, they're walking somebody to, I guess they walked Higashioka to, I don't know what we're doing. Yeah, that's kind of, I don't really know what happened, Ghost. Somebody dropped the ball. I think Scope dropped it. So, like, Haas had him out, so I don't know. This inning is not on Haas. For once, it's not on Haas, in my opinion. I don't know. Scope made a really bad play. Then nobody was backing Scope up when he dropped the ball at second on a near perfect throwdown. Yeah, it is fucking. It is actually Scope messing up for once in the field. He dropped a really good throwdown, which shouldn't happen. And then Willie Castro just completely airmailed the throw home. Or Harold Castro. So one guy we're used to fucking up on defense, and the other guy, you know, Scope's pretty sure-handed, so that's, you know. Ugh, good job, Torque. Zach Short, maybe. Zach Short really can't hit at this level, though. We've already seen that once. And he's really bad at this level, so I don't know. Harold Castro, Daz Cameron, and Eric Haas. All right, 1, 2, 3. I do have a serious question, though. Did they recently change the rule in which if a ball hits the ground, I always thought if a ball hit the ground, it's a dead ball when you pitch it. I don't know why, but like you can obviously run on it and like do stuff on that, like wild ball, pass pitches. But I didn't. I could have swore it's like, well, how can you say a pitch that hit the ground is a hit by pitch? That ball hit the ground. Shouldn't that just be a ball? I don't know. I don't know if they changed something, or I don't know. Unless it's just ruled differently at different levels of play. True, kind of a 4A player, but he's probably the next best option after Kreidler, and obviously Green Badu. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'd also maybe carry Carpenter if things don't get any better, but. Yeah. I'd kind of like to see Kreidler. Maybe I guess Zach Short would make a lot of sense because maybe try 2 is a little better for him. But again, I think Kreidler can actually perform at this level, and he can play third pretty good. That is if Candelario's shoulder is actually hurt. But knowing our luck this year, he's probably fucking finished. We know what our luck has been this season, and we know what it's looked like, and it's been Candy's probably out for like 60 days, knowing our luck. Didn't look like a bad injury. Shouldn't be out for long. It's probably most of the season left. But hey, at least we get Austin Meadows back today. Or tomorrow. Tuesday.
And we go to the 9th with that as the Yankees have tied it in the bottom of the 8th. And here is Wandy Peralta, the 30-year-old.
Numbers for Peralta are good. 16th appearance, ERA just over 2. He loves his changeup, and he throws it a lot. He'll throw it left on left. Has a lot of confidence. Any pitch, any count.
Yeah, that's how I view Short. He's if there was like one more step between AAA and the majors, things would be perfect for guys like Short. Oh, my dad's landlord must be here. Here's Harold Castro. And he fouls the first pitch off.
Well, AJ Hinch was talking to us about his team against left-handed pitching, and they have been.
Harold Castro.
Better offensively. It's not been a good offense, but they have been better against left-handed pitchers this year than right-handers. Quick pitch.
In the game today because Candelario hurt himself, diving for a play. I think we'll struggle without Candy's 590 or 520 OPS, but I don't know what we'll do. Hopefully, something. 1 and 2. Top of the 9th here of a tie game. Pretty good little affair between the Tigers and Yankees this afternoon, especially compared to what it has been the last couple days. The Tigers ×4ing their run total from the last 2 days. But he is not hitting at all right now. I'd rather have Short than Clemens. But we will have to see. Likely going to get extended leave. Yeah, I would say so. Or you talk about Kreidler, he's not hitting at the minors right now. All right, yeah, if he's not hitting, yeah, then I mean, short makes sense.
Yeah, you're trying to avoid the runner on that situation. Come up
Give Short another shot.
position well, if you don't.
I don't know. Kreidler, Short, either. I don't know.
First baseman's either got to move in or
I guess maybe just keep Cody Clemens up here then. I don't fucking know. I don't know what we're gonna do. We really can't afford to lose Candelario. Like, that's a big problem. Kreidler's one of our future infielders, so I wouldn't mind seeing him come up and get a little shot. But again, if Candy's hurt, I think the easiest move for the Tigers is just moving down, just moving Candy over to the injured list and calling up Austin Meadows after the game. Because I'm pretty sure Meadows is due to be recalled Tuesday in Pittsburgh. So his vertigo's gone. He's feeling good. He's all set to good and feeling good. And barring any major situation, he should be on the team for Pittsburgh. 1-1 no to Cameron. Yeah, I mean, the injuries have kind of pushed things to a bad state. It's going good, Chad. You didn't need to. I don't know why you spammed all that shit in my chat, though. How's your day going? 1-2 count on Cameron. Top of the ninth, 1 away. Looking like the Yankees might have to walk this thing off if they want to get a sweep. Or can the Tigers steal a game in the Bronx? They'll call ball 2. Oh, there was a typo. Fair enough. I thought you were trying to spam. I'm glad I decided to ask anyway. No problem, no problem. Just making sure. Like you weren't trying to be a shit spammer.
The big guy that gets the crowd going.
We did just about everything in this baseball game, by the way. Well pitched by the starters, late runs.
I tried to do the other thing that I can do.
Take right there, Jack.
What's the count? 3-2? Oh, ball 3. Oh, you're good, man. No reason to be sorry. Just making sure everything was good.
Swing happy. Your head's looking left field and your barrel is not
That's
even
all.
close. But you gotta wait for the ball.
Wow, we're up to 57 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. You're very, very kind. Holy shit, thank you guys. Really awesome. We might even hit 60 if we're lucky. Dang. Full count, though. And Cameron gets a hold of it and unfortunately skies it out to first base. Should be the second out of the inning, and it is. I think Short just can't get the going in the big leagues. Yeah, he's a AAA player. He's a 4A player, Kevin. There's a nickname for players like that who can absolutely destroy AAA, but cannot hit at the next level.
Enjoy that.
He invited me over to the house for dinner. He's so nice.
I haven't used the clubs all year. Take them and go over to the club.
LeMahieu to first.
Yeah, there needs to be a AAA.
That's a 1-2-3-9.
I think everyone is hurt because the game is on Peacock and not regular. Yeah, I mean, it's doing all right, 2 point. I do all right. It's also late in the game of a very close game, so there's going to be more people tuning in to kind of just see the ending action here, especially as we go to the bottom of the ninth. Bottom of the ninth coming up. It'll be Gallo, LeMahieu, and Judge. Gallo, LeMahieu, and Judge. Hopefully, maybe we'll go to the 10th. It's raining. Doesn't look like it. Let me see how the weather's looking. It's raining parts of Flint. This game's lasted a little while. 3-hour game. Yeah, at least we made it this far, Sean, right? At least we made him have to at least go to the 9th inning. So it's a lot better than what we've looked at. Yeah, I think so too, Tyler. What's up, generally? I think they only brought it back for this year because of the shortened spring issues, which I kind of understand. They said next year it won't be around. They said they'll keep it around as a thing they can use in case there's like a problem in the season and they need to play a whole bunch of games or just they don't want the games to go as long. Like I think they're going to keep it as a thing they can utilize if needed. But I think this season, because of all of the weird shit before the season started, they decided to just keep it this year. Yeah, I agree, Sean. I agree. This has been a bad series. You won't find me trying to fight you on that one. It's not been our best of try. Damn, we're getting killed, huh, Charles? Yeah, it'll be gone for the playoffs. Next year is going to be a nice baseball year. No extra innings rule, no shift. It's going to be nice for baseball fans. I think it's a giant W next season. Oh no, Soto in a non-save. I don't like that. Oh, thank you, Kevin. Good job. I hit them too. I think you got it faster than I did, though. Yeah, at least we get the Rule 5 back. Who are you a fan of? Don't NV802. If you're a fan of the Yankees, I don't know. It's looking all right. Yeah, non-save situations. Yeah, he's not the greatest. Well, that's not a person. That's a robot. Yeah, well, Miggy got pinch hit for Sean, unfortunately. Good pitch by Soto to start off the ninth. Tigers, well, it's not looking great. Soto in a non-save is probably not the greatest. Why? I don't know. Why do robots go on any channel generally? You do know they go on like every channel, right? It's not just mine. They do, actually. You just don't watch any streams. And my chat doesn't move as fast as other people's, so you see them. But yeah, it's not rare at all, man. They're literal accounts made from people in like Hong Kong and India to spread their bullshit. You pretty much don't know what you're talking about. 2-2. How come Tyler? I have a question. How come no one said that about Fulmer, who all he's done in his last 5 appearances is blow games? How come nobody was upset that Fulmer came in, but all you guys are upset about Soto coming in? It feels weird. Like, Soto's blown 2 saves. All Fulmer does is blow games. Like, he blew this game, technically. Nobody said a word about Fulmer blowing this, and now you're all just bitching about Gregory Soto for no fucking reason whatsoever. It's weird. It's really weird. I don't understand why people hate Greg Soto, and all he does is succeed on this team. I hate to tell you this, but, like, do you know that 29 other teams would trade a lot to get Greg Soto from us? A left-handed closer that throws 100 miles an hour? Oh, okay. If you think you can... if you don't think that that's a valuable... I don't know. That's... I don't know. It just seems like Fulmer gets a very wide pass from Tigers fans, but Soto, if he even breathes funny, he's fucking hated. No, he's a better closer. He's not a good setup guy. This is not where you bring... Well, if that's the situation, this is where you want Soto to come in at. You do know that, right? Like, if you don't think Soto's a closer, then why the fuck would you want him in... Like, then why are you having any problem with him coming into a hold situation? This isn't a save. This isn't anything. This is the same thing as the thing you think he's better at. Basically setting up. Dude throws a fastball 98.5 and everyone's like, oh, I gotta get rid of him. Fulmer would be a better closer. No, he's not. It's not even close. Literally, Soto's blown 2 saves in his career. Because he doesn't pitch good in non-save situations. Every 2-point, I've never seen anything quite like it. A closer is judged for his non-closing appearance. Like, I would literally like to see just his save numbers. I wonder how much better they look than his non-save numbers. I bet you it's wildly different looking. 2-2. Yeah, it's been good, Troy. What's up, Mako? But again, I don't want to fight with anybody, but I feel like Soto gets a lot of undue hatred. And a lot of undue vitriol from the fan base.
that hard, and he uses his legs, and he's flying open a lot.
Into center field. Hill is
All right, 2 away. So if he shuts it down here in the 9th, does everybody wrong? I didn't know. What's up, T? How's it going, boss? Yeah, I don't like this at bat though, because this is righty lefty. This is Judge's wheelhouse. If he gets a hold of one of these pitches, he's hitting a home run. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Tyler. Soto's literally a 28-year-old fucking monster closer. Like, I don't know. Most teams would be really happy to have Greg Soto. Not much, T. How's it going, boss? Ball 1. Yeah, they're going to pitch around Judge. I can't say I don't blame them here either. It's probably better to go after him with, knowing Soto, he's going right after Judge here. So, I mean, Rizzo's a lefty, so, you know, it's fucking whatever. If you walk him, you walk him. You got fucking a lefty coming up. Ooh, good strike 1. Who scored? We manufactured the runs. It'd take a second to go over all of them. You can just look up the box score. Exactly. Just try and hit the corners. If you can't, oh the fuck well. Like, it's not a big deal. This is one of the walks you kind of are fine with. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. Keep it away from him. Miggy hit us. Yeah, I see. It's too complicated. You just gotta look up the box score. T. I'm sorry. Bottom of the 9th, 2 out, 2-1 count to Judge. Let's see if he can walk it off, or will Soto close the door and give us a chance in the 10th. I haven't seen a lot. Have we been to extra innings yet this year? Or once? I vaguely remember once we've been to extra innings. Yeah, I hope so, T. I really hope we don't get swept. That would stink. 2-2 on Judge. Good job there by Soto. Great pitch on the sinker. That sinker was fucking filthy. Or was that even was that a slider? Oh, yeah, okay. They called it it's a slider. I thought that was a sinker. Jesus. We are 1-0 in extras. Okay. Versus Twins. That's what I thought happened. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you, Praise. And 2-pointer. 2-point. Here's pitch. Oh, good pitch. He didn't chase, though. Full count. Again, this at-bat is whatever. If he walks Judge, it's like, all right, that's probably, you know, try to get him to chase something. If you're going to pitch in the zone, though, right here. Right there, you can probably get the strike. Against the Twins, the game, Mickey got real mad about the bad strike call. Yeah, I remember that one now. Yeah, I think that's our only overtime game this year. Our extra inning game, I guess is the right word. If you're gonna throw any strike, it's low and away. Just if you can dot right there, oh boy. No, there's nobody on. It's nobody on, 2 out, 3-2 count. Soto's trying to get a 1-2-3 9th. But they can't seem to figure out that got you fired the fuck up. Yeah. Come on, Soto.
Here we go, 3-2.
Fuck yeah. There we go, Greg. Bring in somebody else besides Soto. He sucks. Sorry, I really hate when people talk shit on Greg. And then Greg does shit like this. It's like, all right, maybe we were wrong about Greg Soto and his 1.93 ERA that hasn't messed up since his one bad little 2-game stretch. Additionally, one thing Soto does not get credit for is his stamina. Dude can pitch more often than most. Yeah. Tyler, yeah, you can use him every single day if you need to as a closer. He's literally always ready to pitch. I can't believe this is going to extra innings. This game is lasting a really long time. Normally, Tigers games are over by now. I know, Jeff. It feels like we should have won the game. I know. That was awesome by Greg. That was great to see. Seems like he's found his shit after a couple bad appearances. He had like 2 bad appearances this year, and everyone fucking turned on the guy. No, I think it was 3 bad. Yeah, you know. Hey, it's fine. It's fine, you know. Just have a little bit more faith in Greg. He's not as, you know, he had a couple bad appearances this year. Yeah, it started at like 11:40. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck this is still going on. If this was any other game, if this would have been over an hour and 10 minutes ago. Traded for peanuts, great idea. I think so, Sean. No, Jeff, I don't think we should use Soto for more than 2 innings. I don't know if it's a good idea. But then again, we're also kind of starting to run out of pitchers. I was about to say, why are we not intentionally walking him? Soto's nasty. Dude, it was just a nasty pitch. Hopefully not, Knight. We got him in extras here. So all we gotta do is hopefully get one of these runs in. Michael King is pitching for the Yankees. Michael King is now pitching for the Yankees. It'll be Derek Hill, Willie Castro, and Spencer Torkelson. Bottom of the lineup for the Tigers. The guy at second base is Eric Haas. Yankees games, yeah. I mean, this has been a good game, though, so I'm enjoying it. What happens? We're in the top of the 10th. Eric Haas is at second base. Derek Hill, leads it off. Willie Castro, then Torkelson. And King's pitching. The Tigers kept it tied at 2. Or at 4. It just stayed tied. Soto had a 1-2-3 ninth. Yeah, it would be time for a torque bomb, if anywhere. Time to run the score up a little bit. I have no idea, Tyler. I have no idea how well we're going to use Soto. But again, we don't play tomorrow, so we can kind of use up whoever, however. We have the day off tomorrow. So, not a big deal. Yeah, King hasn't been bad. It looks like he's got long reliever numbers, too. So, we're going to have to somehow get lucky here. I like the effort we're putting out in this game. Other than the 2 errors, I'm very happy with how we played. Yes, sir, T. Yes, sir. Much easier series. We should be able to compete. If we can play like this, we'll beat the Pirates. As long as we don't fucking commit 2 errors on stupid goddamn plays again. We've seen him go 40-plus pitches before, but yeah, I agree. Maybe another arm coming in. Yeah, depending on what the situations look like. But again, it's Rizzo going to be hitting, so we might leave Soto in to face Rizzo. Screwball pitchers game 1. We could win game 1 then. 0-2 quickly here on Derek Hill. Don't know why he wasn't bunting on the first pitch of the at-bat to get the runner over to third, but whatever. Our best and only bunter wasn't bunting the ball this at bat. I don't get it. What is AJ Hinton gonna have him bunt with 2 strikes again? Yep. 1-2. Oh, that was a risky take. That should have been called strike 3. But he crouched the pitch, so what an interesting way to get a ball called for you. Just duck down really low.
1-2. He squares again.
Dude, he just fouled struck. Oh my god, that's so fucking stupid. I hate when we bunt with 2 strikes.
And the first out leaves Haas at second base.
And King's not an easy guy to bunt off of because he's got that action with his 2-seamer and he pitches up in the zone, which makes it a little tougher to bunt. So with 2 strikes, that was definitely a gamble that did not.
And he tried not to bunt. Yeah, this ump is awful. He's been all over the place. All right, 1 away. Here's Cody Clement or Willie Castro. Yeah, Willie Castro up. Runner at second. 1 away.
Well, if we were playing charades, you would have had it.
Ball 1 up high.
We were both making the pull back to bunt side.
And what he was doing is, I think he got caught in between.
At least if you're gonna bunt, only do it on the first 2 strikes, then swing. It's like yeah, swing the bat.
Like you said, John, bunting against King.
Yep. A lot of movement, a lot of action on his pitches.
Don't bunt with 2 strikes when everyone knows you're trying to bunt. Good God. At least do what Willie's doing. Take a fucking nice swing at it. 1-1.
there's always
At least we get a day off tomorrow, finally.
one of my
A natural day off, a scheduled day off. It'll be really nice for the Tigers to get a day off and kind of refocus a little bit. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
obviously Michael King.
Yeah, Giovanni, it's been a good game, though.
Good big league reliever.
Yeah, exactly, Sean. Exactly. Yeah, no need to be bunting with 2 strikes up there. He'll actually make, yeah, like you said, decent contact, so it felt like a waste at bat. 1 and 2.
1 and 2 on Castro, who doubled to start the
Well,
early in the 8th.
get ready to leave the runner on, you guys.
Back to Castro down and away.
I hope they pull Greg so he doesn't get the loss in this fucking game.
Front hip sinker and bring it back to the inside corner on a lefty. He chooses to go that way. It's wide open right now after back-to-back changeups.
Can't wait till we have some major leaguers back on this team.
1 and 2.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
3 on another changeup.
Yeah, the Guardians doubleheader on the 4th. That'll be kind of cool.
There's a better pitch in baseball for a pitcher to get a guy to chase.
We desperately need days off so bad for this team.
Keep the ball inside the strike.
We actually have 2 this week, Monday and Thursday. We have yeah. So Tigers are off Monday and Thursday, natural days off this week. So that'll be nice. 2 games against the Pirates in Pittsburgh, then days off on Monday, Thursday. That's strike 1. That was a good pitch.
Snapped off a breaking ball. AJ Hinch told us he just wants Spencer Torkelson to be in a lot of different spots this year and feel a lot of different things.
Cabrera used to be a MLBer.
Here, and this is a big one.
Are you which Cabrera are you talking about? I'm sorry.
0-2.
Robbie Grossman is the OBP machine from last year that we are missing. Yeah, I would say so, especially with the walks. Yep, Blue Jays Friday. That'll probably be when Green gets called up, is that series, I hope, anyway. 0-2 now on Torque, who's probably going to be struck out. I get to go, what's up, Amy? Shout out. How's it going?
0-2.
Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully Torque gets a hit here. And he strikes out. Well, at least we made it to the 10th.
Second, Aaron Judge to come home.
I'd give us about a 4% shot at winning.
Donaldson. We'll see if it even gets to Torkelson.
Well, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it.
Next.
You rooting for the Yankees or you pulling for the Tigers here? Yeah, and all you got to do is get Judge up 90 feet or 180 feet. Another shit game from everybody. Ugh. Outside of Miggy, surprisingly Baez. Yeah, everyone else besides those 2 like had a bad day. Ugh. Time to fire that bum-ass hitting coach, though. Can we please fire the hitting coach? Why did we start at 11:30? Because we're playing the Peacock National Game of the Week, so it's like we get to play a little early. You think we fill the open base? Depending on if they bring what they're doing with the pitching. If they're leaving Soto and they're going to try and get the out and then probably switch pitchers. Yeah, Baez had a good day today. Miggy had a good day today. Everyone else is questionable at best. And yeah, Torque just, man. They need to get some actual hitters in the lineup so that kid doesn't feel like he needs to fucking do everything. I don't know. I think, again, I think the hitting coach is one of the biggest issues with this team. It's like something. Like that guy is not good. Like the Royals fired their hitting coach, and that was when they were doing better than we were even. So I don't know why we're still holding on to cool ball. Stars are killing it. Oof. Yeah, Miggy looked definitely 10 years younger almost. Haven't really kept up that much with season, but what happens to Grossman's hurt right now, and he just hasn't really been seeing the ball as well or been getting as good at calls. And with Badu, he couldn't hit. He can't hit left-handed pitching, can't hit high pitching, couldn't really hit right-handed pitching. He just couldn't hit, so they sent him down to AAA. Then he got hurt and blah, 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 blah.
He got a great jump there. Fulmer to get to second.
He was the same coach. Yeah, I think we should have fired the hitting coach last year. We couldn't hit either.
He's going. Scores that.
Let's presume Rizzo's not.
I'm not. I think we should fire coaches if the team isn't performing well. Torque's gotten 3 days off for some reason in the last 10 games, then gets batted second. Yeah, I don't know why he's batting so high. That's I have a problem with that. Here's Rizzo. Soto's still pitching, so it'll be fouled away, 1-1. I'd imagine this is Soto's only batter he'll face. I mean, 2 righties coming up. I don't understand why they'd keep him in for the next, unless it's just for this matchup, which yeah, it probably is.
And you look at Anthony Rizzo, he chokes up on the bat
To the ball.
and he just gets in there and competes.
Judge the runner at second. He starts there this inning. The batter is Rizzo. Soto the pitcher.
And a great hitting coach.
104. Sheesh. Oh yeah, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Thank you very much. Very kind, everybody. We broke the 100 mark for this game. I'm sure majority Yankees fans, because it seems like there's a lot of Yankees fans out there. 1 and 2. Yeah, you're welcome to hang out. We're primarily rooting for the Tigers. Thank you for all the likes that you left. I appreciate that. Very, very kind. We're up to 69, which is a great number. Smart move by Hinch. Yeah, I think this is the matchup. Is go lefty, lefty, then righty, righty, righty. Like, you want to go righty, righty next. So this is opportune. Like, this is the right move. Yeah. With Donaldson up next, though, I'd pull him out. I think Donaldson crushes left-handed pitching. Play-by-play guy? It'd be interesting. I don't know if I have the ability to do stuff like that, though. I don't know if I'd be good for that. I swear a lot. 2 and 2.
We've had any number of points in the road today, and we've taken all of them.
Voice. Yeah, the voice is alright. But, the actual practice is a little harder. Ah, fuck.
To the edge of the infield, throw to third on a hot walk-in judge. Scope saved the ball game by keeping.
That wasn't good.
But the Yankees are on the fringe here.
That ball almost made it up the middle.
Rizzo just getting in there and battling and putting it into play. Doesn't hit it.
Well, not scoring that run from second was going to always be the... can I put the broadcast on? You can... I mean, it's not... I think it's on 97.1, right? You just pop it on.
Hard turn around third base. Watch Rojas at third base.
Runner gets to third. Runner at first. Nobody out. It was an infield single, basically. You would think the Tigers would have tried that, Sean, without bunting with 2 strikes. You're in North Carolina. Oh, then just use the link in the pinned comment. It should work. You should be able to find it. Yeah, us not scoring that run, I mean, it pretty much just meant a sack. I mean, if Donaldson hits this like 19 feet in the air, it's gone. I mean, he doesn't really need to do much here. The offense kind of sold in the top half of the 10th, not scoring that free run.
Numbers runners on third base, less than 2 outs.
Josh Donaldson, yeah, he's like way above the MLB average. It looks sticky. Or sketchy. Well, I mean, I use it. I haven't had any problems. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. You can blame our infield for that, for not fielding the ball that was hit slowly up the middle.
Inside stick for whatever reason, diving out over that plate. So maybe he's thinking,
I mean, the runner was going to go to third anyway. The ball got hit over to second. It is what it is. I mean, you could be mad at the offense all you want, but I don't really know what much difference they could have done there. 1 and 2. Unless Soto just gets 3 strikeouts again. Shifted Biddis again. Yeah. Mike Holt. No, it's not really warm. I'm just normal temp. Yeah. I think they're pitching. I think that's the plan, is to pitch around Donaldson a little bit. See if we can't get to Torres and shit. That's clearly what they're doing, it looks like, Tyler. It looks like they're kind of maneuvering around this at-bat. Because, I mean, more than likely, this is, I mean, unless some crazy shit, but... No, I don't have a hoodie on. I have a I think you're seeing my chair funny, or my shoulder makes it look like I'm wearing a hood. This is just like a light jacket. Oh, well, that sucks. That'll be enough to get the run in. Castro makes a nice running play, but it doesn't really matter. Just use the pinned comment, and you find a way to figure it, but it doesn't matter. Yankees walk it off. Tigers unable to get the run in the 10th inning. Leads to a 5-4 win for the Yankees. GG's to the Yankees fans. That was a lot better of a game from us than it was the other days. At least we scored some runs that time. That was, yeah, great game. That really had nothing to do with Soto, but okay. Retard. How about the offense scores some runs before you start blaming the pitching or the defense on this one? Score the runner from second. Jesus Christ. You guys are more critical of Soto than you are the offense who did nothing with the runner at second. It's weird. And I'll never understand it. This isn't on Soto. No, this isn't Soto's fault. It's the offense for not scoring one single run in the 10th inning. It's like, that's embarrassing. It should be 5-5, but again, the offense just fucking chokes. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if he threw a little better. But yeah, good game. That series did not go well versus the Yankees at all. Yeah, they're going to blame that 100% on Soto for some reason, which is really strange. And they won't say anything about Fulmer actually blowing the game when we had a 4-3 lead. You know, they won't say one word about Fulmer blowing the game when it was 4-3. They'll blame the defense. They'll find any way to protect Michael Fulmer that they can. Ugh. Why do people hate the shift? Because it's cheap. I hate it because it's they don't have an offensive equivalent. If they stopped caring about baselines as strict as they do, or batter interference and shit like that, when in response to the shift, then I wouldn't care as much. But the defense was bad today. There was like you said, mental mistakes were aplenty. Just a kind of a poor effort by the Tigers, but they played better and worse than the last two games, and I'm not really sure how. If we hit like we hit today and played like we did yesterday, we'd have won one of these games. Yeah, Jimenez had a bad appearance yesterday. It is what it is. Hopefully we just start hitting better, playing a little smarter. We kind of killed ourselves in that game. We could have won that game just playing smarter baseball. For once, I would have to actually argue that like no one's truly at fault. It feels like. Did you guys actually even hear the audio for the whole game? I have a question. Did the audio even play through? I forgot to check, and I didn't pop open my mixer, so I don't know. Fulmer hasn't been bad. He just had a bad couple appearances. He's actually been decent his last 3 appearances. Our bullpen's been good. Fulmer just, it's just I give Fulmer a hard time because Soto can't fucking breathe without a slew of criticism that's undeserved. Very faint. It was that's kind of how I always have it, is a very faint game audio, especially if it's going to be on like a national thing, just because I don't necessarily trust that there's not going to be a bunch of weird music. But hopefully we get it together versus Pittsburgh. So let's see how the schedule might look. I'm looking up things right now. Yeah, at least Riley's coming. Yeah, I mean this was a bad 3-gamer, but we'll just kind of have to shake it off. At least we ended on a decent note. If we can play like this and this. If we can hit like this and pitch and play defense like in game 2, this is a 2-game sweep, or at least a split. It should be. Then I don't know how the Blue Jays is going to go. That's complicated. But hey, we got tomorrow off. Hopefully they can get their shit together and fucking focus on baseball here in the next day. And then we'll see. Baez looked a little better today. One of the underrated parts of today is the fact that, again, Baez looked way better. He was swinging at way smarter pitches. He wasn't just fucking wailing at anything he could. Got a couple hits, couple clutch hits. Yeah, Yankees are a monster, dude. This is just a monster team. I mean, it is like we couldn't hit, and plus then we ran into like the best pitching team in baseball. So I mean, it is what it is. The fact that we were able to bring the Yankees to the 10th, I mean, it's copage, it's copium, but it's also, I don't know, we did all right. We held them to 5 runs and 3 runs. We did pretty good pitching. We had one bad first game. Outside of that, I think we did pretty good, all things considered. If we can play like that, again, as long as we don't make as many defensive mistakes as we did today, I think we could beat the Pittsburgh pretty good. Yeah, and hopefully Torque gets it going, man. That kid needs to start hitting. A little hopium. Yeah, a little bit. All right, though, guys. I think I'll make it out of here. I didn't expect to be streaming till 3 o'clock this afternoon, especially since the game started at 11. So, good game. Sucks we didn't win a single game this series, but hopefully we can refocus, regroup, and with the game off tomorrow, hopefully the Tigers can go ahead and get a W against the Pirates on Tuesday. Yeah, it was an interesting thing, you know what I mean? Like we didn't roll over like we've been doing. Like we actually fought back, came back in the game. We just lost it again. It was just one of those things where it's like, damn. Not to mention the umpiring was fucking really in the favor of the Yankees, but whatever. 7 and 12:35 for this series. All right, I'll definitely be live for Tuesday's game. We'll see about the Wednesday, probably though, because it's 12:30. That seems like a decent time, but it's also kind of early and in the way. We'll see though, and then of course Thursday. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I might take the day off. Yeah, you too, Ellen. I might just do like a hangout stream or something for a couple hours tomorrow evening, or just depends on what's going on. You know, I'm still kind of visiting family and just kind of just don't want to be locked away on the computer while I'm visiting people, especially since the majority, I think, of the month of July and August will be streaming, and then September happens, the football's back, and you know how it's going to be. So that wasn't the idea series, but hey, hopefully we can play better against Pittsburgh. We kind of expected this to go disastrous. We were kind of all just hoping to at least take one of the games, so we weren't able to do that, unfortunately, but thank you for the likes. We had 75. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Thank you very kindly. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for chatting it up. It makes the stream a lot more fun. Yeah, did good. It was fun times. Let's just hope the Pittsburgh series goes a lot better. Okay, all right, I'll be live for the Pittsburgh series. Not too sure about tomorrow. Something comes up or something's worth streaming about, I'll probably go live. I'm just kind of, again, I'm trying to live a little, but all right. I appreciate it, everyone. Have a good rest of your day, night, morning. It's only 3 o'clock, so go enjoy it. It's raining by me, though, so I don't know about by you. All right, have a good one, guys. Peace out. Go Lions, go Tigers, and go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, go Tigers. And I'll see you when we play the Pirates next. Bye-bye.